studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooperman plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me. Yeah. So whatever. Yeah. Cooperman, please.
Well, folks, this could be the stream of your life. It could be, probably not going to be. It's probably going to be just one of them other streams that we do. And it's Friday night. Check in. Any problems? Ring the studio. 0253 670202. I can't remember, especially know that, but it's great. It should be a good show tonight. It should be really good. I've got a special guest with me tonight. I'll tell you all about him in a minute. And I am open for chat if anyone wants to drop in for the phone lines. And we can set up a party as well if anyone wants to join a party. Make sure your mic's right. You know what I'm like. I'm a swine. So if Fever King might join us, who knows? Hopefully, Busy Izzy might join us today. That'll be ace if she does. I've not seen her for a bit. Anne-Marie may ring in and tell us about the holiday. But who knows? Let's wait and see. Good evening, folks. How are we all tonight? I hope you're having a lovely time. Just 1 second. Let me just make sure I'm fine. Oh, yes, I am. There we go. I'm in good spirits, darlings. I'm in good spirits. God, we've had a few rough days. I don't know what's been going on over the past few days. I'm joined today by my one and only, my new, because the mantle has been passed on. The mantle has been passed on from my co-host now. My new co-host now is the one and only, oh, where is it? Super Declan. Super Declan is now my co-host, and there's no issues. There's no issues. Ben knows. Ben's good about it. It was Ben's. It was actually Ben's idea. It was Ben's idea to get Super Deck to be my new right hand man. So there's no issue. Don't think there's any issues. There is no issues. Ben's still going to be there. Ben's still doing the program on the Monday, and he's going to try and pop into the parties as much as he can and be a part of the show anyway. So let's not even start with any vicious rumours about what's going on, because there's no rumours at all. There is a rumour going on, and it's pretty true, but we won't be talking about that tonight. He's probably not watching anyway, but I hope he's all right. The person knows who I'm on about. I hope he's okay. I hope everything's cool, man. He's could have just, mate, all you had to do was say, sorry, I'm not coming. That's it. No big deal. But no, it's all been kicks out of proportion, also. But we're not going to go into that, are we? But my new right man, Super Deck, G Fuel boy, G Fuel Hamster is here, and here he is. G Fuel Hamster, how are you, me old darling? You okay?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm all right, mate. How are you
well,
today?
yeah.
Are you all right?
Not bad, yeah.
Okay, what have you been up to? Anything exciting?
Today, nope, just been tidying up and trying to sort that bike out, and that's it, really. Yeah, exactly.
So,
exactly
absolute
that.
boring.
Boring.
You've been absolutely doing
Yeah.
boring. I've been doing any like funny phone calls right like that.
No.
I have, mate. I've been doing loads, mate.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've been doing a funny phone call to a friend of mine. I went, this is what I did. I went,
I know where you are, I know where you live. You have stolen something from me and I will find you.
just cool, man. Just a bit of a laugh. And, oh, man, he didn't know it. He still doesn't know who he was. He might know now. Christ, I don't know. I think we're on our way back to Blackpool now. Just say it. Just say what? Just say what? Why are you on your way back to Blackpool? Why are you on holiday? Anne-Marie and Ben, because I'm right. All of you people that are confused about what's going on tonight, it's usually Loose Women on a Friday.
Yeah.
But as you can see, obviously it's not, unless Declan won't wear a skirt, so that's why it's not Loose Women. But Jean the Q will be up later in about an hour's time. She comes at about 10 o'clock. She'll be sat in a chair in the end.
Yep.
That's what I was, I'm afraid. But yes, Anne-Marie is away on holiday. She's come to Manchester with a lovely boyfriend, fiance. I don't know. Are they boyfriend or fiance? I don't know, but what they are.
Don't know, fiance, I think.
Is it fiance?
I don't know.
I don't know. Has he asked her to marry him
I
or
don't think
something?
so.
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I can't believe it. Anyway, I've just noticed that now, you little bugger. I've just noticed it, you little swine. I can't believe that, you little bugger. But Anne-Marie's having a nice holiday. Anne-Marie might even give us a ring and tell her how her holiday's going at the moment. Who knows? I think we're on our way back to Blackpool now. Just say it. What? I don't know what you mean. Just say it. I don't know what you mean. No idea. Do you know what that means? Just say it. I don't. Just say. I know. Just say no from the 80s. Just say no. You won't remember that, will you, mate? No. It was the drugs. Nancy Reagan. Nancy Reagan. Nazi. No, it wasn't Nazi. Nancy Reagan.
Nancy Reagan.
Nancy Reagan and the cast of Grange Hill.
Yeah.
Did this thing where they did Just Say No, and it was about don't take drugs, basically.
Right. Because
Zammo, the famous Zammo, he was on heroin on Grange Hill. It was the first time it was quite a big thing. It was the same time as the first lesbian kiss on TV.
Bloody hell.
Yes, which was a very hot young lady. She's very hot. Oh my goodness me, she's a darling. What, I can't remember what's her name. Anna Freeze or whatever she called. You know what I mean?
No.
Oh. It was in Brookside as well, which was pretty cool. But yeah, and it was a proper woohoo! Get it on there, Stonkers. Man, it was awesome, wasn't it? I loved it. Oh my god!
Best thing on TV
I
when I was
rewinded
growing up was
the old VHS then.
probably Shameless.
Shameless.
That was probably the best thing.
This is an argument I've with right. Have you watched? You've watched Shameless, I take it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Shameless. Which ones have you seen? Have you seen both the series of Shameless?
Yeah,
all
I've
of them.
seen,
All
I've
of
seen
them.
all of the first, like the British series.
Right, so you've seen all of that, the British series.
Yeah.
Right, there's 4 in there. Is there 3 or 4?
More like 10.
No, the American is 10.
No, there's quite a few. British,
Shameless,
yeah.
is there?
They
All
did
right,
one
okay.
every year for about 10 years.
Right, go on then. So,
Yeah, so they did like I think I'm on season 11 or something now at the minute.
Okay.
I'm rewatching it.
Have you seen the American version?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
How much have you seen of it though?
From when it came out till about maybe
How many seasons?
halfway through it.
So how many seasons have you watched?
About 5 maybe.
I think the American one is the only series that is predominantly British that turns into that, and the Americans buy it is better than the British version. I honestly think it's
No, I don't.
it's some because the difference is the British version. The characters are the main characters for about 2 seasons, aren't they? Then after that, it goes all over the place.
Well, you got Frank and
Yeah, but he's still in it, but it kind of goes from them. It doesn't really emphasise on the main characters, where the American version, it is about the main characters all the way through.
Yeah.
The whole thing is American characters. That's what it is. It's brilliant. It's really
that's
good,
fair
man.
enough. I just
It's
think
really good. I think
it's too
ace.
different for me. Like the first one.
Well, it's not
was
really
really
different. It's
good,
just in
and
a
then-
different place. That's all it is.
Yeah, it is. It's like that's what I mean. It's in a completely different country. It just doesn't give off the same vibe, really.
You don't think so? No.
No,
You don't like it?
not a fan of it now.
It's a shame, that, isn't it? That is a shame.
I was going to buy the whole thing on DVD until it came on Netflix. The whole Shameless.
What?
'Cause,
The British version?
Yeah, because for quite a while
Yeah, you
it wasn't
couldn't-
on
you
anything
couldn't see it, no,
for
you couldn't
years,
see
and
it.
I was thinking, when are they going to put Shameless on?
It's really
something?
good. I absolutely love it, mate. I absolutely love it, mate. I love it so much. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find where my phone's just past my phone there, mate. It's going a bit doolally, man. I can see something happening. So yeah, unfortunately, it's not the regular guest on this week, but hopefully you'll just be as happy with the guest tonight. But Gina Q will be on later, about 10 o'clock. She will be here, which will be ace. That'll be really good. That'll be ace. Oh, we've got all sorts going on here. Oh my god. Let me just. My phone's going a bit mental now. What's going on? Okay. Right. Okay, that's that done. Oh, now that's going. Oh my god, everything's going off. I've got to take my tablets as well, which is quite good. Oh, what am I doing here? What's going on now? That's going off. Oh, Jesus. Stop. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, folks. So, right, that's it. Right,
She's
I've done
off
it.
again.
Oh, weekend cancelled. Oh, he's off. So yeah, so if you wish to ring the show, you can ring the show. It's not a problem at all. 01253 670202. And that's what's going on at the moment. I can post to groups like this as well, which is pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, we've got Markin Cooper has liked the stream. That's me. How did that do that? That's weird, isn't it? How does that
What
work?
do you mean weekend cancelled?
No, somebody else.
Oh.
Something else I know about, mate. Don't worry about it.
I was wondering what you're on about then.
It's all good. You were thinking about what, sorry?
I was wondering what you're on about then.
I'm just putting it out to a few. I forgot to share it again, which is I do that all the time. I'm bloody stupid, aren't I? Really, I should be doing it more. I should be a bit more. I should be more organised, but I never am organised. I never am organised at all. I get so busy during the day. I'm not able to do stuff sometimes, and that's just how it is. How it is. Right. Let me just find this one, and it's all good. It's all good. Where can I find it? I don't know where it's gone. I'm trying to find the what's it one. I can't find it, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's all good. Right. How about if I? Oh, for God's sake, this is ridiculous, isn't it? Right, I'll just do that one. There you go, that's that done. So we are in the middle of just getting ready, up and coming and sharing. And we'll be talking about what's been going on these past few days in the news and everything.
Yeah.
Be very exciting because there's been some mental stuff going on there. There really has, man.
It's been a bit of a mental week.
It's been unbelievable, mate. It's been absolutely crazy. What's been going on is just crazy. So tell us about this bike. You got a new bike, haven't you?
Oh no! So
What's
basically,
it?
it's just my sister's.
All right, your sister's. Well, so what is it? Is it a bike? Is it an electric
It's
scooter
like an
or an
electric
electric bike?
Like it works on.
Does
Like,
it look like a scooter?
the
to
more
me?
you sort of pedal, the more faster it goes.
Right. Okay.
But it uses like electricity.
Oh, so it's only honestly, it looked to me. It looked like a little scooter.
Yeah, I know.
Actually.
It's proper.
Is it not a scooter?
No.
It's an actual thing, is it?
Yeah.
Wow. And how much How much is something like that? I've always
I think they're
fancied
I think
something
they're about
like
a grand new or something like that.
£1,000.
Yeah,
It's
they're
only a
lot of
little
money.
thing, isn't
A
it?
lot of money.
Jesus Christ, you're joking.
It's not
Oh,
something
let me
I'd buy. Not a bike. You could get a car for that.
You can, can't you? Yeah, mate.
You know,
Let me put this in.
get a bike
What's
for
it,
that.
mate? Let me put this in. Have you put that in? Right, put this in here. Just 1 second. I've nearly done this. Then I'll be sorted. That's that one done. And that one as well. Nearly done. That'll do. And any of these people in the groups that I've sent it to, if you could share this, please, and send it and whatever, that would be absolutely fantastic. I'd really appreciate that if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Let's put my phone there. I've got one of them Z phones that flip, right? And I had it on the end of my bed the other day, right? And I didn't realise, and I had my socks on and stuff like that, and I put my foot on it. I bought a really like proper hard, right? And I thought, shit, I broke it. It's absolutely fine. It's quite strong.
Yeah.
The phone's really strong.
These ones are that I have. These are, like, the amount of times I've dropped it and it just.
Do you prefer? A lot of people seem to be going off iPhones at the moment for some reason.
I don't. Yeah,
I don't like them.
My first before I got a smartphone, obviously I had iPods,
Yeah.
as you do, but I had like the touch
Oh,
screen
yeah,
one,
got you.
and
yeah,
I loved it
yeah,
at the time.
that's fine. Yeah, they're ace.
But then when it came to like getting a new iPhone years later, after I've had the first couple of iPhones, they were getting like the first couple of ones. I think if I remember right, they were about £100 to £200, and then later on,
What, the iPhones. Oh,
Yeah, the
see,
iPhones.
I like the iPads.
And then-
Remember, not the iPads. Remember the iPods.
yeah,
And the newer ones where the screen had
Yeah.
a screen. I love them.
Yeah.
They're ace.
well, that's what I mean.
brilliant.
Like as they got more like advanced, they sort of just went from being a couple of hundred to being nearly 1,000.
Right.
And I thought, I'm going to try Android.
They're silly, yeah. I mean,
And I thought, this is a lot better because Apple, everything's like restricted.
the problem with Apple, I found, is it hasn't progressed. It's still the same kind of system,
Yeah.
operating system,
Exactly.
as it's always been. Nothing's ever changed. Like when you get like a Samsung phone, everything is like, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
Everything like it updates and it's different
Yeah,
menus
they're
and
always
you can
updating,
you
yeah.
can move stuff. It's so much. I
And
think,
they're all different
I think
as well.
Android's
Like,
well better.
each Samsung you get is different from another in a certain
Oh
way.
yeah. Well, there's
Whereas
things.
Apple, the same.
I think the thing about Android as well, right? When you get the new stuff, the new Android stuff,
Yeah.
not like the A phones and the other, I can't remember what they're called. You got like the A3s and the A4s, and you got your pluses, the A pluses.
Well, that's
and
an
all that stuff.
A12, yeah.
And yeah, right. Well, the A12, and then you've got the S's, which is the next step up, and then you've got the next step after that is
Yeah.
the Notes.
Yeah.
Then you've got the Z phone, like
Yeah.
the flip phones, and when you get up each stage, each one is actually better than the one. It's so,
Yeah.
and when you get to top level stuff, the stuff is just
Like for
the
me,
stuff you can
next
do with
I'm
it
going to
is-
get one of them.
It's like, I mean, they're stupid money. They are silly money. I
What,
mean,
them ones?
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah, but by time a few years pass, by the time I come to get one, there'll be something way better out, and they'll be like £100 or something, £200.
Well, I doubt it very, very much.
How much are they? Like,
What them to buy?
Yeah.
About £1,000.
What, is that like
about
with a
1,600.
contract then, or-
Yes, no, you get with a contract and you pay
Yeah.
stupid money. But I'm very lucky because I get friends and families from O2,
Yeah,
and I get another because of the job I used to do. I get 10% as well
that's all right.
because blue badge and all that stuff,
Yeah.
isn't it? Do you need custom logos? No, fuck off. Look, I'm fucking sick of it.
Who is it?
I put something in, right, look, every time I put a post in bloody, like, on Facebook or something like that, the first thing I get, do you need custom,
Oh,
do you need custom artwork for your street? No, I fucking don't.
you do it yourself though if you wanted to.
Well,
couldn't
it's
you?
not just that. Once it's done, but you get inundated with, like, fucking hundreds and hundreds of them, and that's
Yeah.
a big thing, this problem, right? These, right, I'm going to tell you a few secrets about Twitch and all that stuff, right? Don't do follow for follow. Doesn't work.
No.
Follow for follow doesn't work. I have a very small community, and I like it. I'm a small streamer at the moment, and that's how I like it. I like it to be small and a few people watching. It's great, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, hopefully one day, who knows, right? But
Yeah.
whatever, it's cool, right? What you don't want to do is do follow for follow. Once you do follow for follow, all you're getting people that follow you, but they won't watch you. It's pointless, and they expect you, and then everyone starts following out. And then as soon as you go on them sites, right? The people they're like piranhas and sharks waiting
sort of
for
like,
you
yeah.
to jump on you and say,
Like
"Do you want
vultures just
logos?"
waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make you logos, and I must have. I could probably choose from about 100, 200 people to do my logo. It's unbelievable. And that none of them, very strange, that they all seem to be foreign. I don't mean that racist or anything.
Yeah.
They all seem to be from Africa or Pakistan or India. It's
Yeah.
weird. There's loads, and that's. I'm not being nasty, but I'm just saying they seem to be like that. You know, I know everyone's got to make a living, but they inundate you, they hound you,
Yeah.
and hound you. It's absolutely crazy, mate. It's absolutely crazy. It really is badness, man. It's so bad, so crazy. It's ridiculous.
I once caught a scammer out online. He was basically
Oh, go on, tell us about that.
He was basically pretending to be this dude on Messenger, and he was pretending to be this white dude that had moved from Sweden to England and didn't have any friends and wanted to make friends and all this. And,
Okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
was all right with that. I was like, yeah, I'm fine with that. That's cool. Like, of course, you want friends, whatever. And then after like a few weeks or about a month, he started saying, like, oh, if you don't mind helping me out this month with like money or a gift card or something. I was like, well, you've told me you've got this great photography job and you've got all these pictures online of you with all this nice stuff and living this life. Why do you need me to give you a gift card?
How much gift card did
He
want?
wanted like 150 Amazon.
Why?
I was like, how's that
What-
going to help
what
you
for?
with your rent? Like, so he wanted it for rent.
Wow.
And then I caught him out, and then he started like
Mad, isn't it?
basically broke down in the chat and started crying and sending pictures of what he really looked like and stuff, and saying, "I'm really desperate and I need money." And I was like, "Well, there's other ways to get money than like doing this, because
It's scammers.
You're
The
gonna end
world
up
is
getting
full of
caught
mate. There's
at
a
one
lot of
point.
scammers about at the moment. There
Yeah.
really is. There is loads of scammers. There is. Where you got to be so bank details
Yeah.
and everything. It's terrible, man. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's awful, man. It's so bad. They're everywhere, man. You can't even like go on Facebook without getting like I say. As soon as I go on Facebook and
Yeah.
I post a stream, that's it, man. They're
Yeah.
there like vultures,
Yeah.
bang straight on. It's crazy. It's absolutely mental, mate.
And what they probably
it does
do
my
is
head
as well-
in, mate. You know what we need? We need a bit more of this on it. I mean, we need policing. We need
Screen police.
policing on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we need.
what they
It's
probably do
terrible.
is they probably genuinely make you a logo, and then when you go to pay, they'll absolutely rinse your account.
Well, that could be. Well, I wouldn't trust anyone. I would rather get someone does it who actually who wants. You know what I mean? Who's into doing it properly. Really, that's the point of mine. Just get it done properly. You know what I mean? I keep getting things on my phone at the moment, but we're doing all sorts, aren't we?
Yeah.
Where's my thing gone? Right, there we go. Right, so I'm thinking, why don't we nip over and we do a bit of? I've got this Mix 2 thing here, right? So I can,
Yeah.
I can go in here like this, and there you are. You're there, mate.
That's cool.
Your name's not on there, unfortunately. Don't worry about that. It's not important. But I'm thinking, there we go. Look, we got YouTube. Oh my God, my sample go. Why have I got this on? None of this needs to be on. I don't know why that's on. Anyway, just ignore that. Don't worry about that. It's not exciting. But oh my God, look at all these people in here. What have we got? Let's try not to laugh, but it's actually funny. Here we go. Let's have a look, shall we? Disclaimer. Here we go.
Hello there, I'm William Shatner of film, TV, and theater.
And I'm Brian.
We're
Some
teaming
adverts
up
are
for
cool,
Rabbit's
aren't they?
Hack
This is a cool
Galaxy
advert.
Challenge
Yeah.
To offer you a
Let's look.
chance to win a trip to the edge of space.
Or this meteorite signed by William Shatner of film and TV.
Boring. Absolutely boring.
Boy, ain't no way.
Skip trial. Here we go.
Because I'm a vegetarian.
Right. Let's have a look at these, mate.
Pour me 1 cup of water.
How's it going,
Let me see that sign, brother.
What an idiot.
Nice.
Why lie? I
you
need
homeless?
beer.
At least he's being honest.
Mesa for life. I might better. I might better. I don't know what that means. Brother, you mean? Brother. What's all that about?
I was
Harry
hiding under
Horner
your
spins,
porch
right?
because I love you. Can I stay?
No.
Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh here. Oh, Mates for life, mate. He's a good German friend of mine, I think. Mate, I'm sure he's German. I think
I want to
so.
try that cereal.
What cereal is it?
Blueberry.
Hey Julie, this is your Uber driver from tonight, Jeffrey. I just realized I forgot to give you a promo code. Use the code CUTIE for a free ride, but only valid if you use it on the way to dinner with.
Well, I see. What a magnificent pair of bananas.
Madness. Shining it.
Oh, great heavens!
Some of them. Is that peanut butter?
I think so. It looks like Play-Doh.
To the
Oh
12
my
people
God.
always liking my post. Y'all want anything from the gas station?
That's good. I love it. I love it. That's good.
7 in the morning.
What's this about? That's a nice bum, though.
It's probably going to be a guy.
7 in the morning.
I hope not.
Careful my TV, though.
Oh, I've seen this
you
one.
clumsy
Yeah,
as
what an idiot.
For real.
Throwback to when my classmate
No,
wrote
Ben.
my Chuck E.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Cheese permission slip.
Whoa, that's cool. Oh my God, here we go. Oh, she broke it. Oh my God.
Becomes a glass. Where did it go? It's in my ass.
They're all incredible insects. Just watch what they can do.
It's in my ass.
Oh,
It's got eggs. Why's he got eggs on this thing for? What an idiot. Is that eggs? Oh, just to throw at cars. What an idiot. Didn't even, it missed.
First pitch was
what an idiot.
Great.
Won't do that in America. You'll get shot.
That's a terrible pitch. That's a terrible pitch.
You are more likely to enjoy a
Let's
TV
get rid of this
show
shit here.
if
What
it's
is
based
this
on
crap here,
something
man?
that you don't have.
I'll have to sort them out later. It's all going to make tits
You
up.
missed that one.
Yes, of course, the Jim one. Hello, Maisie. Yeah, Matzi from Germany. I was close. I nearly did a German accent, and I'm not going to do that because that would be rude. So I'm not going to do that. But lovely to see you again, man. It's really cool, man. It's really cool to see you. Thank you.
Make it cry, burn it, and let it swim. You're crazy, man. We're closed.
Did you know in The Dark Knight Rises, made in 2012, Tom Hardy, who plays Bane, had to pack on 30 pounds of muscle to...
Oh, shit.
That was the wrong monitor.
What was going on
What
there?
was going on there? Get a cat, that's a weirdo cat. That's a bit rough, that, isn't it? That's a bit rough, that. He's thinking, nah. All right, sorry. It's hard not to laugh, isn't it? What a knob.
Someone's got a knife to your throat. How do you handle this situation? You're gonna want to get as low as you can and immediately shit your pants.
I like these videos. They're quite cool how they like they do it like for the future like that, man. It's great.
Proof that Xbox purposefully slows older consoles' software in order to get people to buy new consoles.
Never had a problem with my Xbox before.
Oh my God.
What an idiot.
Brilliant car.
Yeah, I'll be buying that one. It's funny. It's funny, man.
Hola. A Mountain Dew.
Triple monkey upgrade.
I don't like that. It's not funny, that. The hell was that?
Oh no. What's he doing?
Weirdo kid. His mum's caught you. You've been caught, mate. You've been caught. You've been caught, mate. You've been well caught.
Mr. Worldwide.
What was that then? It's caught by what?
Mr. Worldwide or something.
I'm not sure what that was.
It's a me.
What's all that about? Why are you not, you weirdo? You are my number one, and will always be my number one.
86.
Really? Thanks, mate. That's really good. Thanks, mate. Thank you very much. Well, that's thank you, mate. We can send private photographs. No problem. Just saying.
Like, you know, totally crack up. So I haven't like totally cracked up in a long time.
I can't believe they named our galaxy after a Mars bar. What an idiot.
No, all the other way.
That's the same person. Don't try and blag me. What an idiot. That's ridiculous. No one's done that. That's bullshit.
Do you have a favorite feature to use in here?
Yeah.
Something that you think is very cool?
Check this out.
Wow.
So that's pretty neat.
This is so freaking...
That's weird.
家里冰箱总是结冰，很难清理。这个排水孔。
Putting the bag on my knees.
They're called point. I can't remember what them dogs called, but they're weird
The
dogs.
most unguardable move in basketball. Boy, look at.
Hey, bro, you don't want him? I'll switch with me. I got him. I'll play good D. I'll give him good D. I'll give him my best.
Fuck my cousin. You got Gina pregnant.
It's weird, isn't it?
What? She not. You got Caleb pregnant. She not your family. All right.
Jesus Christ.
It's weird, isn't it?
These freaking non-cubers are getting on my bad side. I don't trust anyone with my cube.
Everyone waiting for their food.
The hell's that?
The workers.
Oh, right, okay.
He's having a bath.
What's all that about? That's one weird cat, mate. I wouldn't want a cat like that, would you? Forget that. What's all that about?
I have no idea. Holy shit, look at the state of that, man. The Batmobile. That's Batman. I like, you know what I love the most? Cats and cucumbers. They absolutely, they destroy me, mate. They destroy me. Oh, do you remember that on PlayStation? VR chat, yeah.
PlayStation VR chat, it was brilliant, wasn't it? What the hell's that? What is it, a finger or something? Weird, isn't it?
Did he just say hell yeah? Alright, fellas, you ready? Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick. 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 Rick and Morty.
That's it.
Rick and Morty.
Arrest her. Too much.
Rick. 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 Rick.
What's she trying to do?
Rick. Rick.
No idea.
That was pretty good. I think they loved it.
Very well.
Mad, isn't it? Patrick.
This fool's name is Gary.
The FBI, when they identified the Zodiac killer.
Hi, can I get the chicken sandwich, please?
I don't think that's a menu item, sir. You have to say the menu item.
Fine, can I get the cluck? Can I just get the sandwich?
I don't know what that is, sir. I'm sorry. You need to say the name.
Fine. Can I get the cluck? I want to give some gluck 9,000.
You want that small, large, or throbbing?
Please.
What the fuck, bro?
That's stupid, innit?
Broke my feet, bro. Man. Smile at them. Maybe they'll smile back.
Weirdo.
Self-defense from a child kidnapping.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
So the way that works.
Yeah, that's going to work, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Great advice. Back off. That's not going to work, is it, Dex? No chance. What's he doing?
Throw that in trash. Well, I guess he paid for it.
What the hell was he putting there? That's weird. I hate that. That's repulsive, isn't it? Dogs licking your face and shit. I hate
Pretty
it.
grim.
And the cat's there ready.
Tell me why
My God.
in the 40s there was a mayor named Harry Balls. And tell me why bro would ever make his campaign slogan, I am proud of my hairy balls. This is a
Harry
real
Balls.
guy that actually won. And thousands of people
Harry
voted
Balls,
for this
you
guy.
bell end.
Would this break if I dropped it? Yes.
Brilliant. Figured that out.
All we had to do was follow the damn train.
Okay.
You don't like Marvel and stuff, do you? Do you like Spider-Man?
Meh,
No.
alright. Not really.
I love Spider-Man.
Say, hey, I think it may be Madrid or
Renée Sophia Williamson in, I think it's...
You don't know.
Sophia is in Vienna, isn't
I'd
it?
say Rome.
I think it's about
It
Vienna.
sounds Italian, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Locked in. It's been locked in for months.
50-50.
Let's do it. Computer, take away 2 of those wrong answers.
Madrid. It always does it. It's bullshit, that, isn't it? It's bullshit.
You won't.
No, it's just that. That's airsoft shit, isn't it?
I think I'm locked in the train station and I really need to take a shit. Emergency exit, please do not touch.
Very true.
It is
Very
especially
true.
Fallout.
Very true. Oh, it's Fallout, man. If you miss something in Fallout, you're knackered.
What is she doing? She's drowning it.
A guy goes to a bar at the top of a skyscraper restaurant. He takes a shot, goes to the balcony, and jumps out. A guy sitting next to him can't believe what he just saw, and he gets more shocked when 10 minutes later the guy walks back into the bar. The shocked guy says, "How did you do that? I just saw you jump out and we're hundreds of feet above ground." The drunk guy says, "I don't get it either. I take a shot and I jump out the balcony, and right before I hit the ground, the alcohol slows me down. See, watch." He goes to the balcony and jumps off again. The other guy runs to the balcony and watches as the drunk guy falls right above the sidewalk, slows down, and lands on his feet. 10 minutes later, the drunk guy walks back into the bar. The other guy said he had to try this, so he drinks a shot, goes to the balcony, and jumps out. And as he reaches the sidewalk, he doesn't slow down, and splat. The drunk guy orders a shot, and the bartender looks at him, shakes his head, and says, "You can be a real asshole when you're drunk, Superman."
All right, John, nice and easy. Just,
That was utterly shit.
paw.
That was terrible. What's all that about? What's he doing?
Trying to put the cord through the hole in his cat.
All right, one more. Just give me the cord. Ah, God.
It's good. That's good. That's brilliant. He's got his cat to help him. That's just going to fall off, isn't it? What a retard.
What's he doing?
Why has he got the weights behind that? Makes no sense.
Video, there will be 3 difficulties. Easy, medium, hard. Are you ready for the easy challenge?
Not really,
Make
no,
sure to
I'm not really
blink a couple
bothered,
of
actually.
times. 3, 2, 1.
What?
Nice job.
What?
You did it.
What is
now
this?
it's time
What's
for
it
the
about?
medium difficulty. 3,
Do you know what this
2,
is?
1.
It's boring. Rubbish. Jesus, come on.
Congratulations if you won again. Now the hard difficulty.
What about what?
3, 2,
Meant to not blink.
1.
Oh, you're not to blink? Oh, right, sorry. I didn't know what it was. You weren't not to blink. I was trying to listen. What the hell's that? I thought that was an actual animal then, or a horse.
I think it is.
What's this about, weirdos?
How doing? Happy 420. Happy April 20th. The Snoop Dogg Day. Mary Juana. Okay, cool. Yeah, just coming by to wish you happy Snoop Dogg smoking the weed day. I can pull up? Oh, sure. Shit, am I going to get shot, man? What's up, bro? What you gonna need? Huh? What you gonna need? What am I gonna what? Okay, can I get the hopper?
You know something? I've not had takeaway for ages. I don't normally eat takeaway, actually. I stay away from it.
Dude, I cannot understand one word you're saying. What he doesn't know is I'm undercover.
Yeah, 'cause you used to get Mackies all the time, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't do shit like that now. It's no good.
The shape you have chosen is the shape you must remove from
What's all that about?
Some sort of game, innit?
What game's that?
I don't know.
That looks like, eh?
I don't know.
That looks like, what's that does? I can't remember the name of it.
Oh wait, I forgot something.
People do sleep like that though, don't they? Yeah. That's not funny.
They're all incredible insects. Just watch what they can do.
Oh, this again.
You eat already and you not working? Yo, look at me, I'm sweating, I'm working a lot and you eat? I know it like bullshit, nothing. You drink soda? Take a water, it's there. It's hot water. It's good for you. You don't need a cold water. Okay? Then Joe, eat it slow. It's hot.
I know a few people like that who just eat. It's fucking ridiculous. They eat so fast, man. It's mad. It's crazy. How fast they eat, it's mental.
Go inside, the door. Where you take a pee over there?
You're not gonna take a pee there, surely not.
Damn it.
Where do they get these people from?
Oh my god.
That's bad, isn't it? What is that? That's just burning alive. That's not water,
Bro,
is
I
it?
think I fucked up my soup. Wait.
I felt it in my ears. That was weird. I don't think that's true.
What?
Wow. Oh, that's Magillian. He's good. He's really good. If you've never seen him,
What does he
he's
do?
quite funny. He does like YouTube stuff like that. He's really good. He like does daft things like he had his hair cut whilst on the front row at the watching an NBA game. Just his barber came along, put a thing on him, and started doing his hair.
When you meet the
Why didn't
love of your life, time stops.
Under your nose. Oh.
Literally every time I start my RX-7.
Today, I'm gonna be showing off my cosmetics.
What the hell's he doing?
People say that time heals all wounds.
No, don't get it. Weird. What are you watching it? What are you watching?
It's very loud.
Very loud.
Why are you trying to
Thank
teach
you.
me something I already
I'll take
know?
it down slightly a bit.
Now who the fuck are you anyhow, Professor Nutsack?
Bro, who the fuck is you, the nutsack professor?
That's what I'm saying.
Why are these gas prices
There you go.
so
Sorry if
high?
it's too loud, folks.
Why?
Put it down a bit.
Lordy, Lord, is that a
Banana.
Can I please have a piece, please? Oh my god, mama, Curious George.
So what's going on? Weird, isn't it? Discussing banana prices. It's ridiculous. That's funny. I think that is quite funny. What's all that about?
No fucking way.
Oh my God, that's ace. That's great, isn't it? What's the middle bit? What? Oh, that's an old what's it controller, isn't it?
I love cheese.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot, isn't he? That what's he called?
Nico
Adicado.
He's just
he's
weird,
a fucking
isn't he?
idiot.
He's just strange.
No, he's an idiot, man. I can't believe it.
How the hell did
I
they do
just don't get it how he.
Stop the treasure, and he's gonna let us all go.
What?
Just a kid.
You're not a kid.
What the shit? Mario, remember that? Mario. It's mental.
It's your favorite golfer here. Tiger Woods' son.
This is Webflow.
Yeah, right.
The only tool that brings all the animation power of CSS and JavaScript into a completely visual canvas.
Is this an ad? This is an ad. I thought this was an actual thing. It's an actual ad. Never mind. I hate bloody ads.
And,
should be illegal.
We're gonna hit this golf ball to the moon.
We've been watching this for nearly half an hour.
I think no, not that long. Surely not that long.
Look at the time on the video.
Practice swing. Calls.
Wow.
Wow.
What an idiot.
If I make this, I'm staying. Bro, why are you trying to step on the golf ball? Somebody does another one right here. 4.
Why doesn't he just like say, yeah, mate, you're not doing it anymore?
No.
Just take it off him, the weirdo.
I mean, I still have.
Can't believe someone made a video of that. That's just ridiculous. You used to get them, you know, when you used to go on holiday to shit places and they sold them. That's what you used to get. It's crap, wasn't it?
They're just like every gift shop. Like
Oh, it's shit, innit? Yeah.
You just don't see them now, do you?
Grockle shops, they used to call them. Do you remember that? Grockle shops. Grockles.
7 is, of course, number 9. But 9 and 7, 7th and 10th need to look at because up next it's number 6.
What on earth are they talking about?
Because number 9
No
is
idea.
Number 8, which you'll need to know for the context of this next number because it's number 5 for number 4. And in number 4, it's number 2. But number 3 this year is also number 5. That's right, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2.
Oh, shut up.
At number 6
It's
and
crap.
number 3 must suck ass because it couldn't even make it into
Oh,
the top
shut
10.
up, man.
Number 2.
Just written, isn't it? What's going on here? What's going on? Is that a dog? Holy shit, that's a dog. It's a goddamn dog.
Looks like I spotted someone who isn't a vegan.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, looks like I spotted Stingy from Lazy Town.
Fucking vegan.
Wow, terrific. Fantastic work. 10 out of 10.
No.
Dog brought a cow home. That's mad, isn't it?
No, we don't have guests. We're not doing this today.
No, they're on a farm. They're on a farm. They aren't going that fast. No way.
What is Goofy? Not with the glasses on. What the fuck? Michael Myers cases.
Michael Myers with glasses on. No way. That's horrific, isn't it? That's a bad. That's not a very good thing, is it? Hello, Stephen Saxon. How are you doing, buddy? Bonjour. Hello, Stephen. Yes, we started at 9, mate. We thought we'd have a go. It's good. How are you doing, Steve? Today could be the day that Steve actually rings the show.
Maybe.
Steve could ring the show live. 01253 670202. We've only just started, really, so we're just getting into it, aren't we, Dex?
My name is Xavier. Your page came up on my who to follow, and I thought you were cute. She was like, oh, thank you. Where are you from? I was like, Alabama. How about you? She was like, I'm from Tennessee, but been living in Boston for like 4 years now. I was like, I got you. Do you like Boston? She was like, yes, I love it here. I was like, I bet. It's pretty boring here in Alabama.
God, he's boring, isn't he? Already. I imagine going on a date with him.
I was like, you need to
Be like, well, I was going to have the cheeseburger, but then I thought I saw some fish fingers, and then I was going to have the fish fingers, and I thought, oh, see ya. See you, mate. Yeah. See you, mate. Sorry.
Bro, he was like, damn.
Yeah, try, mate. See you, mate. The hell was that?
All right, bro. Good night. Good night.
What's going on here? What is going on? I think I might have seen this one.
All right. Oh, shoot. I forgot to get my water.
I've seen that one a few times. Weird.
Okay, listen, if you're just gonna drive up to me and then change cars and then delete your car and then just turn... And if you keep on doing that, I'm gonna have to call an admin.
Like Grand Theft Auto crap, innit?
Nice. Let me...
What?
Bro, you're literally just... Now you've changed to Pelican. Okay, listen, you're literally just FRPing at this point, like...
Just shot in it.
This clipped.
Reminding it. Right, anyway.
Right. Bro,
I think, Declan, I think it's time.
You stop FRPing, bro. You're not even...
Help him out, man. He's getting no peas, bro. Little chihuahua, no peas in his mouth.
That's shit, innit?
It's a lot of pea in his mouth, man. Just slip it in.
Slap this Baldy's head, and he wouldn't stop staring at me.
Well, I'm not surprised you fell in. You slap people's heads. When you're happy, you enjoy the music. When you're sad, you understand the lyrics.
That's true.
I suppose so. Anyway, let's get off that, man. It's doing my pissing head in. Yeah, it's awful, man.
Hour.
It was. Sorry if I'm keeping you awake there, Declan. But yeah, that was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? Not a lot going on there, but we will be trying later. We will be trying to. We'll be trying to. Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, we will be trying. See if we can do a bit of like relaxation therapy later. See if we can all get in a bit of a way of zen and a bit of happiness and all that stuff. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That'd be ace, wouldn't it? So, how are you doing, Stephen? Stephen's still there. I don't know. Maybe he's gone because we've been watching silly videos. I don't normally watch silly videos. Like what I'm trying to do is just try different things, see what works and things like that. Just some things do, some things don't. So, the news. What I should do, I should get a thing about the new, you know, like a really exciting thing. Maybe this. No, not that one. Maybe this one. This is the news. The news
that's pretty good.
is on tonight. Yeah, that's good. Right. Okay. Right. Let's try that then. So let's go to this one big one. Or do you want to try and do it?
No, you can do it.
I'll do it. Oh,
yeah,
here we go. Right. So this is what we'll try with. We'll try this. Are you ready for this? Okay. Pretend it's all gone blank. This is the news tonight. The news. Oh no. What we could do? We could try this, couldn't we? Maybe we could do this, perhaps.
Hello, this is the news. What do you reckon? Yeah.
Maybe the squidgy one.
This is the news. Yeah, but it's going to be a different thing altogether.
Huh? This is the news tonight, and it is going to be about... But no, that's not going to work, is it? Maybe...
There we go, that's it, right. This is it, here we go.
That's all set up ready.
So the news tonight, live on Goodman Plays. The news at 10. Well, 21:58 anyway, but there you go.
Is it 10?
Let's just get on with it, man. The news at 10. Remember, this is not the telecom news. That's what I call it. This is not the telecom news. No, that's just really silly.
That's just really silly, Declan. You should have told me off and said, don't do silly things like that, because it is bloody stupid. Right, here we go. Right. So what's been going on today? The Met Office are to give warnings for a red alert. We have not had a red alert, right? A red alert. All the ones that we've had over the years, right? I saw a graph today, actually, and the sixth hottest day was 1912, I think it was. That was the hottest day, number 6, right? All the rest have been turn century. So last year was the hottest day ever was a couple of years ago. I think it was 2020 it was. And that was the hottest day ever been recorded in this country. But they believe it's going to be hotter than that. They believe for 2 days, they put out a They've actually said the Met Office warns lives could be at risk with record high temperatures coming Monday and Tuesday.
So that's
Shit,
like
that's
at
gonna
least
be really
3
bad.
days of like if you slept in the attic, no sleep.
Oh, mate, it's going to be it's going to be fucking, mate, it's going to be horrific, mate. It's going to be really, really bad. It is going to be quite bad, mate.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty much bad, mate. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to work, but it's going to be pretty bad, mate. It's going to be pretty bad, mate.
It's going to be awful,
it is, mate. I feel sorry if anyone's got any like breathing difficulties.
Yeah.
It's when it's hot like that, it's terrible, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
awful. You know what I mean? It's going to be really, really bad. I'm just going to take these off a second, just relax.
I mean, it's quite warm today, isn't it? Really. It's
Well,
bad enough.
it was nice and cool this morning. It was nice and cool. Actually, I closed my window because it was a bit too cold, actually.
Yeah.
But it wasn't too bad, mate. But yeah, so how are you going to cope with that? I mean, and I've seen loads of things about where they put papers on the windows and like all that, close your curtains and all that. It doesn't really kind of work. I understand closing the curtains and opening your windows, that would work. You get but if there's no breeze, then opening your windows ain't going to do
if
nothing.
the air's
is it?
hot, everything's hot.
Yeah, I suppose so. But the only way that I found that works, and if you're not lucky enough to have a really nice like a Dyson, one of these fans that do cold air, they're amazing, right? How else could you do it? I mean, the only way to cool down is basically, my advice is get one of your bins, fill it with water,
Yeah.
and sit in it.
Yeah.
That's it, in cold water, sit in it, and that's all you can do. You can just sit in it, and that's nothing else you can do about it, really. That's all you can do. Right, so folks, we're going to take a short break for 2 minutes, and then we'll be back with Jean the Queen. Just 1 second. Here we go. We're going to have a short break. 1 second.
Oh yeah, that was great for me to try.
running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooperman plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything.
Very warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shh. He always delivers like
just
Amazon
quiet.
Prime.
And
He's on time. He's
I do
always
apologise for
delivering
that, folks. We're having people speaking when we're supposed to be being quiet. Never mind. Hello again. Famous song by Neil Diamond. Hello again. Hello. I used to actually sing that song. I used to sing Hello, Hello Again. And I used to sing, what was the other one I used to sing? Not Mandy, that's not from him. No. Love on the Rocks. Ain't no surprise. That's. Oh, actually, you know something? I've got this now. I can do this. Wait on. I can actually put the reverb on and we can have like Love on the Rocks and even maybe a bit of like a bit of reverb and delay. Love on the Rocks. Ain't no surprise. See, unbelievable that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Do you like that? It's lovely, isn't it? I can put a bit of harmony. I have been all. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, sorry about that, folks, anyway. Oh, no, wait on. Harmony. There you go. Harmony. You know, that harmony actually sounds like, you could put that in any country song. I've lost my horse the other day, now it's gone, so I gotta buy a new horse to pull my cart. Yeah, if you put that triangle on it, okay. That's my cow and my horse, and my pig and my dog. Sorry, folks. Right. Okay, we are back. God, that was interesting, wasn't it? We are back. I'm back, and I'm back with my my right-hand man here. Here he is, Declan, Super Declan. Oh, he's moved. Nope. He's moved his bloody chair.
No, I haven't.
You must have done.
Nope.
You must have moved your chair. Oh, right, that's fine. Leave it like that. I think Stephen Saxton's here. Stephen Saxton, say hello. And we are joined by the one and only, if she's not moved a chair, Gina Queen in perfect position for the first time ever on stream. She's actually done it right. She's actually there. Oh, my God. I don't know what to say. Well done. And do you like the lighting tonight, Gina Queen?
Yes,
is it a bit better for you? Because she's always moaning about the lighting. Always moans about the bloody lighting. What have you been up to? What have you been up to, Gina Queen?
Oh, just busy. We're having the decorators in.
Oh, are you? Tell us.
Well, Mark moaned because she was sanding.
Why'd you blame me on things? It's nothing to do with me.
So
just carry on. Go on.
So she's rubbed all of...
Oh, what you been rubbing? Oh, right, okay, sorry.
Not
go on.
you, that is a fact.
Oh, hey, leave it out. This is a clean channel. How dare you? What a terrible thing to say. That's very, very rude. Right, go on, sorry. Off you go.
Well, she'd done all the stairs, the banisters, the rails, everything. They've taken out the wrought iron.
Bit nearer to that mic. I'll turn you up. There you go. I'll turn you up.
They've taken out the wrought iron, and now there's painting tomorrow. So there you go. That's been the highlight of my day, apart from doing the usual things.
Right.
By the way, did you know that England ladies...
Nearer to the mic, please. Can we... I'll turn up a little bit if you want. Try that.
Did you know...
Get that mic to you now, that's better.
Did you know that England ladies...
Yes, England ladies, yes, go on.
Is 5-0 up.
Who are they playing?
Northern Ireland.
Oh, that's not going to go down well, is it? That's not going to go down well at all. Goodness gracious, that's terrible, isn't it?
Well,
you know something.
I'm glad, really.
You're glad? Why are you, what a terrible thing to say.
I want England to win, don't I?
Well, I suppose so. I suppose
on,
so. But in this day and age, though, it's so difficult to be. No, because, right, listen, I don't know if you'd agree with me here, right? Like, like an England flag up. That like the England flag's up there for the ladies. Now people want. Hello, Anne-Marie. How are you, darling? People get upset. You know when you stand behind your own your own nation, they get upset. Oh, I want England to win against who is it? Is it Northern Ireland? Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I want England to win against Northern Ireland. So yeah, but you get hung for. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's mad. You can't even support your own bleeding country now. It's mental. Yeah. People go mad and they get upset and they just do, man. It does my head in. It does. There's no need for it. You can't even be like, what's it, to your own bloody nation anymore because it's classed as, you can't say that because it's racist. You can't. Oh no, better not flee. It's gone now. Do you remember right? I remember right. In the old games they used to have years ago, like in the 80s and 90s, right? They used to have like national games where they'd have England against Scotland and things like that, and Wales, and it was brilliant. The atmosphere was fantastic. You know, everyone would be, hey, come on, England, and all. You don't have to do that now. Oh no, you'll get in trouble. You can't do it. I blame vegans.
Oh, God.
They must be something to do with it, I reckon. What do you think, Declan?
Probably, yeah. Probably somewhere along the line.
Somewhere along the line, you reckon it's vegans' fault?
Probably is.
Probably.
Blame them anyway.
Oh my God, Ben and Anne-Marie, an update. They might ring me in a bit. Anne-Marie and Ben's gone for a holiday, and they were supposed to be going back tomorrow, but they've come back early. Now, I'm not saying it's anything to do with this, but they showed us, they took a picture of the dinner that they ate, right? And it would have lasted me a week, right? And she's a bit poorly now. I think they've eaten too much dinner. and it's probably affected them that way. Who knows? I am not one to whisper sweet promises or lies or make things up, but maybe or maybe not. So, tell us, what are you having done? It's the banisters, isn't it?
Yeah.
The banisters. Aha! Thank you, Ben.
All the stairs, the banisters, the rails, everything.
Oh, that's nice.
The ceilings.
Oh my God! It's like a new house, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, perhaps not. So they're all going to be white, aren't they?
Yes.
Very nice and clean.
Yes.
Very hospital-like.
No,
I must say.
Homely.
Very what? Sorry.
Very homely.
Very homely, very good. Well, it's better than beige, I suppose. Beige was the 70s, wasn't it? When you see, right, so, we're going to discuss about the news. We're going to do the news now properly. Right, so the news, right, I think this is a bit, right, I don't know the full story. I know some of the story, but this might be a little bit, I think the judge didn't like this dude, right? Curtis Dilks, right, got stopped by one at lunch. Yes, Ben got stopped by a vegan at lunch while he was in Manchester. It didn't end very well.
Time to get stopped by one, isn't it, at lunchtime?
It was a very, very yes, yes, because we'll just change, won't we? Oh, yeah, I'll be a vegan now. Yeah. Whatever. Shut up, stupid. I mean, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad, isn't it? Right. Curtis Dilks has got 30 years after him and a gang. He was part of a gang who smashed into Ashley Cole's, who's a footballer, ex-footballer now actually, house, and he threatened to cut his fingers off, right? The judge had given him 30 years. 30 years for smashing into his house. I had a Subway in my hand. I hope it was a meatball one. Yeah. Go on. Sorry about that. So, go on, what do you think about that? Do you think 30 years is a bit too much? Do you think it's a bit too much, that?
I think it is when you consider that a murderer can get away with 12 years or 15 years.
And be out, yeah, it's a bit mad, isn't it?
And also, if they got good behaviour, they can be out in bloody 7.
Yeah. The reason
it's crazy, isn't it?
Wrong. It's wrong.
It's multiple crimes.
In fact, the whole...
As in what way?
The laws in this country are stupid.
Okay.
They really are stupid because you can do 30 years for doing that, but 12 years for a murder of a child. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Basically,
the laws are now.
What he's done is actually, well, what they've done is actually they've committed like multiple crimes Because like, what did they do? Did you say they ram raided his house? Like, what did
They smashed into his house.
with what? Like in a car?
With a
Do you
car?
mean?
I don't know. They smashed into his house, and
Where's
I don't know.
breaking and
I don't know. You got break entering, attempted burglary because obviously
Yeah,
they did
well,
burglary.
burglary, yeah.
Burglary, and you've got.
And a
You've
threatening.
also got.
And threatening.
You got a threats of GBH.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not. It's
It's a threat.
ABH. It's
Yeah.
attempted.
Well, yeah.
Because he didn't actually do it.
He didn't do it, you see. That's
So
the
it's
thing.
it's ABH. It's attempted burglary.
So that-
But he did. But if he didn't touch him, then it's not. It's just a threat.
It's a threat.
So it's not any of them.
No.
That's how the law is. It's weird, isn't it?
I agree they should have gone to prison. They should have gone
Oh
for,
yeah, without
say,
a doubt.
about
You're breaking someone's house. You
7
go to
or
prison.
10 years, but 30 years is
Maybe
ridiculous.
just making an example of him.
Maybe
really.
there's a bit more to it, and like I don't know. Maybe he raped his dog or something. I don't know. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying maybe. Perhaps that's not a great example.
No, it's stupid.
Probably not a
thing
great
to
example.
say.
Of that. But maybe he did. There's more to it that we don't actually know. But he was with a gang, so it can be very. It might have been for
And
a
how
few
much
hours.
did they, all of them get 30 years?
I don't know. It's just him. He got 30 years, which is, I think, it's a little bit extreme.
I think it's too extreme.
It's
that.
a bit extreme that, considering when you've got like people like who like I don't know. See this mental health. I understand mental health, and it's a terrible thing. I mean, Declan, he'll be honest with you. You know, you suffer a bit with mental health. Then again, don't you? And I do as well. I think and I have in the past. I don't really now, but I think we've got to stop. We've got to stop about this thing where everything can be blamed on mental health.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think it's got to stop, right? Because it comes to the point where you've got a guy who murders someone, right? Murders in cold blood,
Yeah.
and because he's got mental health issues, and he gets a few years and then comes out. Then you got a guy who burgles someone's house.
And gets
And he
30
gets
years.
I mean, what the hell's going on? What is going on? You know what I mean? It's It's a bit crazy, isn't it? I understand mental health. It's a topic. It's a big option at the moment, and I'm not saying it's not happening and it's not true. I know for a fact mental health. I do. But I think you've got to get to the point where you can't. Right. Say if you're utterly rude to someone for no reason, right? Yeah, you can blame that. Oh, mental health. I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's got to stop at it. Do you know what I mean? I just think it's got to stop. We can't just mental. That's the issue. Mental. And I'm not saying that there's no such thing as mental health.
No.
But I think let's remember about good manners.
People do definitely use it as an excuse
Oh,
sometimes.
of course you do, man. Of course you do. Without a doubt, people do use it as an excuse because they can use it as an excuse. That's the problem, isn't it? People can use it as an excuse. Right, we're going to do a little. Actually, what's this thing? This is a test, is it? So what is this? This is the new Coke Zero.
Interstellar or something.
Uten Sucker.
Yeah, that's
Uten Sucker. Intergalactic.
That's no sugar in a different language.
So what is it called? It's called Intergalactic Limited Edition.
Yeah.
Flavour.
It's supposed to taste like space.
It's out space. That's space.
That's what I mean. How do you even what's space?
Let's have a
How
look
do they
then.
know what space tastes like?
Oh.
That's really weird.
It's horrible. It's weird.
It's like creamy at the end, isn't it?
It's like nothingness and then summit. Do you want to try a little bit, Jean? I'll put it in a little glass for you.
Yeah.
I've had it out of my mouth. But
I kind of like that.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I do or not. I've got a little glass here, Jean. Just 1 second. I don't think you'll like it.
I kind of like it.
We'll find out. I'll just put a bit of water in it. Hold on a minute. No one cares what's in it. I've just realised. No fucking thing. There you are, Jean. Try that. There you go. Try a bit of that.
I think.
There you go.
It's
Try
got
that,
a creamy-
Jean.
It's got a creamy.
What do you think of that?
aftertaste.
It's like empty then tinny. Tastes tinny.
No,
and
it
then
tastes creamy to me.
no, now it is.
Yeah.
It's like 4 different things going on. It's weird. I've never had anything like that in my life.
It's strange, isn't it?
It's like nothing. It's like airy, nothing, right? Then it's metallic-y,
Yeah.
and then it's like there's like a cokey smell.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it's like
cream.
Oh, where's that come from? Someone creamed in my mouth.
Yeah.
Like tastes. Oh no, that's weird. No, I didn't mean it like that.
I could drink that.
I think it's all right.
Yeah, I could drink that. I reckon that with a bit of ice in it.
It's weird, man. It's like I don't know if I like it. That's it. Anyway, I'll put that on the camera so we can all see it. It's Coca-Cola Intergalactic flavour, which is a bit. Wonder why it's come out for. Is it a special occasion or something?
Limited edition. I know there's two of them. There's two different
Coca-Cola.
ones, but I couldn't find the other one.
It's not your cream, Ben, you weirdo. Ben's going to be home tonight at 23:18. That'll teach you from such a big meal, you greedy pigs. There you go. Only joking. No, it's a shame you've come home early. It really is. They had a lovely little room and everything was great. Oh, yeah, I'm getting after 10. I've got Crohn's. I've got to be very careful. That's not doing me. I don't like that.
No.
That's not good. No, I wouldn't drink that again. But it's the weirdest thing I've ever drunk.
It's got to be the strangest flavour.
It's got like 4 things happen. You drink it, and then it's liquid, and then it's like there's nothing there. It's weird. It's airy. Then it goes into this kind of metallic-y, tinny taste, and then it goes into like a cream soda. That's the only way I can like ice creamy cream soda thing
But
at
it's
the
like
end.
the aftertaste of it, though, innit? It's not like.
No, I've never tasted anything like it. Weird as shit. That
And it kind of feels like you've still got it in your mouth, but it's like it's air. Like it's weird.
Very much so. Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it in my mouth. Have another bit. It's weird. It's weird as out. It ain't going to take away from my G Fuel, my sneak. Oh yeah, it's amazing. G Fuel sneak. It's lovely. Absolutely gorgeous.
What else has been on the news?
Right. What else we got on the news? So that's that one kind of. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Anyway. Coffee is rubbish in a hotel. Well, coffee is always rubbish in a hotel. Take your own, or well, that's why you used to do the same, didn't you? My mum, when Gina Q used to when they used to go to Butlins, because they used to go to Butlins, her family, all the time, and they loved it. Trust me, they did. Right, and she used to take her own coffee with her, like a little jar of coffee, didn't you?
Yeah.
And it was great, yeah, and beans as well. Because anyway,
no,
that's Spain. When you go to Spain,
Take beans to Spain.
No, it was bean. It was Spain.
Monster Munch.
We
That's all you
didn't
need.
take beans neither. We never
There's
took
gonna be
beans.
You
we
know,
took
there's
tea
going to
and
be
coffee.
tea and coffee. That's you took your own
Yeah.
tea bag, didn't you?
Yeah.
There's going to be more rail strikes in August.
Yes.
They've threatened it, but these ones are going to be big.
Yeah.
These are going to be big
Is it
strikes.
3 or 4 days?
I think they're talking about almost a week at this stage.
Oh, God.
They're going to go off for a week, Monday to Monday.
Do you think
It hits.
That's right.
Well, it's a very tough thing because, right?
Well,
right. Let's put it this way, right? Yeah, everyone's wages needs to go up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the problem, right? Now, but it's not about the drivers. It's about everybody else involved in it.
That's
so
right.
It's
The
the
drivers
cleaners.
get a fantastic
Yeah, the
wage.
drivers are well paid, from what I believe, right?
But it's the drivers that have brought them all out on strike.
Well, there's all sorts going on, right? There's a lot of different things that people don't really get about it, and it's quite complex. But should they be on strike or not? Yes or no?
I don't know.
For me, I'd say no
I'd
because it
say
causes
no,
too much
really.
disruption to everything.
I'd say no because the disruption it causes with people going to work, they can't earn a living, they can't get to hospitals, they can't get to wherever they were going. There's things planned in August. Big
Drinks, I don't like it.
big things are going on in August, you know, and it's just not right. I don't think it's right.
No, it is.
Because I
it
feel
is
sorry.
what it is,
I
isn't
feel
it?
sorry for the lower paid workers.
No, you're right.
The lower paid workers. I think they should have a rise, but them at the top shouldn't.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, there's always been a problem with that, hasn't there?
Yeah.
There always has been. Let me just sort your mic out, please. Can you just say hello in your mic for me?
Hello?
Again?
Hello?
That's better. Right, Declan?
Hello?
Perfect. Not wrong with that. Yours is just a little bit tap. There we go. Right, that's better now. We can all, because I want us all to be able to hear each other very well, and that's quite important. So there we go. So we're not chatting. We're just talking normally, and it comes to the mic. Poor time Poor time when I get back. I don't know what that
I think
means.
he's meant to put poo time.
Poo time when I get back. Why would you? We don't need to know that. Thank you very much. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, we are available for phone calls tonight. 01253 670202. Give us a call anyway. I don't give a shit. Wait, we'll talk about anything. I don't care. We'll talk about it out. You know what I mean?
I've just had a random thought, right?
A random thought. Here we go. This could be dangerous.
I think that drink, it's nice, but what they should have done is instead of putting Coca-Cola on the front, they should have just marketed it as Interstellar.
You're probably right,
like-
but then the Coca-Cola would sell it. That's what I mean.
That's why they've done that.
Yeah, but
It's
Coca-Cola
I think,
sells
I
it.
think with that design they've done, without the Coca-Cola on it, if you look at the front with all the
It looks
stars,
lovely, doesn't it?
It looks nice.
It looks nice, yeah. I won't be buying it. It's okay.
I'll be buying it.
It's
I
just,
kinda
it's
like
weird.
it.
It's such a weird time. I need to have a cup of coffee
And
now.
I think it would have been better if it was the full fat as well instead of the diet one, because
Oh, right,
I think
okay.
that diet stuff,
well,
it has a bit of a weird taste, doesn't it? Like a
There's this big discussion at the moment about these sugar replacements, and they're not very good for you.
No,
they're
no,
actually,
no.
even though there's no sugar in them,
The
it
worse
still
than-
it
the
still
worse than
causes
sugar.
it still causes you a lot of harm. There is a lot of issues of it at the moment. There really is. But that's another thing. What else has been going on with the news? How about this? Right, schools. If you're going to school. Monday and Tuesday, you don't have to wear your school uniform. They've stopped you. You don't have to wear the school uniforms on Monday and Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, from what I believe.
Because of the heat.
Because of the heat.
I don't think my brother will be
they've
going.
said. I think just
Mum will
just
just keep
have a
them
couple of
off.
days off, man, because
'Cause-
it's not worth it. It's
Yeah,
too dangerous.
he doesn't-
Name me 3 things. If a decent mate. What?
Name me isn't it? Name me 3 things about a decent mate.
If no, it literally says name me 3 things if a decent mate.
Oh, if a decent
You mean
mate.
right? Do you mean name me 3 things that makes a decent mate? Is that what you mean? But yes, and we'll definitely discuss. We'll talk about friendships and things like that. That's a good. We haven't talked about things like that for a long time.
No.
Things that matter. Things that matter. We'll do that after the news, right? So. The Nets are giving a warning. It's a first red warning we've ever had. It's a red warning, not an amber, a red warning.
Yeah.
They are saying that the Met Office are warning lives could be at risk with record high temperatures Monday and Tuesday, probably
but
Wednesday
I'm
as
really
well.
not
They're
looking forward to it.
thinking that it could reach in some parts of the country 40 degrees.
I mean, I've been through 40 degrees. I've been to Cyprus quite a few times, and I'm quite.
Well, I know.
But it's a different. What it is,
it's
the
a
problem
different
with
heat.
it's a different kind of heat. You see.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, in Turkey, it was hotter than
Yeah.
that.
Oh, it's
a
hot,
lot
but
the thing
it's
is as
different.
well.
It's a dry
in them
heat. It's
countries,
wet,
it's like
wet heat, isn't it?
The sort of like the buildings and stuff are built differently. Like if in your holiday apartments,
Yeah.
it's all like stone flooring and. Like,
That's right. Yeah,
everything's
it's
like-
made for it. We don't have
everything's stuff
carpets
that just
and
doesn't
we don't
retain
have
heat
curtains
much.
and things like that. And
Like
yeah, the houses are made
in
differently,
England,
Declan, aren't they?
we are when it comes to warm weather, we're knackered.
We're
We
made.
don't have
We're
any
made for the
aircons
cold.
or anything.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean, if you want to know about heat, Thailand. Holy shit, right? You can walk, right? Let's just say it. You can walk from one side of the street to the other, which is basically what, say 30 foot, right? In Thailand, because they're quite small. 20 foot. Some of them are very, very small, right?
Yeah.
You can walk from one place, like one bar, to another bar or a shop or a house, whatever you call it, right? And you will be drying in first, and as you walk across the road, by the time you get to the shop or the bar or wherever, you will be drenched wet. You'll be absolutely soaking wet, right? The only other place I've ever experienced that in Cyprus, they were having a heat wave. We were like proper in the 40s, 41, 42 it was. It was ridiculous, right? And it was so hot, we went out on the actual, they have like, it's called the King's, I can't remember what it's called now, the King's Temple or something like that, Valley of the Kings or something like that it's called, right? And you could, and it was in the open. It's in the open, no shelter, nothing like that. And it's like brick, like,
That's right.
you know. And you'd walk from one to, and you'd be your shirt would be trousers. You'd be just absolutely soaking, drenched, wet, man. You'd be so wet, it'd be unbelievable. You'd be absolutely soaking wet. And I've never experienced that anywhere else, really.
No.
Like that. But Thailand, because it's a bit moisture in Thailand, and that's a different world. It's absolutely different, man. Thailand, Cambodia, them kind of places.
Didn't you have like a really hot summer in the 70s or something? Wasn't there like a...
I mean, I wouldn't know.
I think so.
Yeah, there was.
The biggest. No, you see, I looked at it today. I looked at the things, right? The 10 hottest summers days we've ever had. There was one in the 1908, 1909, that kind of, right? And then the rest are post 20th century. So the rest are like 2000.
Yeah, they're
upwards.
the hottest, but
they're the hottest. They were really
I'm sure
hot.
there was like, I'm sure in the 70s, at some point.
In America,
in
America, in the late 70s, they had a heat wave that killed hundreds, thousands of people. It was horrific. That was the night of Sam, wasn't it? If you're into films and stuff, there's a film called The Day of Sam or something like that, and it's the murderer. It's it was a serial killer, Son of Sam, I think it was called. And it was murderer.
Yeah, he used to go around shooting people.
Yeah, and it wasn't just that. He fought dogs. The devil was in the dog, and the dog spoke to him, and he was out of his box, man.
If you watch the program on Netflix about him.
Oh right, yeah.
He actually,
Son of Sam.
Years later, he actually came out and said that all the stuff about the dog was nonsense.
Yeah.
Basically, what he was doing was he was in a cult. And they were making him do these murders. They were filming them as well. You didn't know this, but they were filming them out of this van.
It's mad, isn't it? It's crazy, isn't it?
They were saying that if he had like admitted at the time that he was in this cult, that this cult was very big and it was very influential and there was a lot of important people in it, and they would have had him killed basically, or they would have killed his family.
Wow.
So he had to make all that up.
It's mad, isn't it?
You need to
it's
watch
crazy,
it on
isn't
Netflix.
No, I will. I've seen Son of Sam. It's one of my favourite films.
No, this is called Sons of Sam.
Yeah, Sons of Sam. About I know. But I tell you what, I will be watching, which has come out. I watched it tonight. There's two things I've got to watch. One is the I didn't know I had it. Well, I share someone's thing for what's it called? Amazon Prime. Yeah. I'll share someone's Amazon, and they've got the other one that you add on to Amazon. I can't remember what it's bloody called, but they've got the new one with the guy out of Baby Driver who's in Tokyo. Something it's called. Looks ace. That looks ace, man. Right. But tonight is, you know what tonight is? It comes out. Or I mean, last night. No, it's tonight, wasn't it? It came out. Was it tonight?
I think
or last
it was
night?
yesterday night. Yeah.
Yes, yesterday night came out, and it's the new Resident Evil. I can't wait for that. The new the series, the Resident Evil.
Some of it. It's
and
I
do believe, right, they've used the same sets that they used, you know, for the brand new film they brought out. I do believe, I've been looking into it, and they've used the same sets, which is going to be, so it's actually in Raccoon City, isn't it? It looks amazing. The film's amazing. The film's brilliant.
I don't know what film you're on about. I didn't know there was a new film.
Yeah, there's a film called Welcome to Raccoon City. It's basically, if you've ever played, have you played Resident Evil?
I have, but I prefer the films.
Do you remember right? Do you remember? Yeah, this is the film.
No, yeah, but you're on about the game,
right? When the first games came out, and you had Claire Redmond, is it Claire Redmond? I think she's called. And you had Claire Redford and Chris Redford, who was the cop, and she worked for the whatever they call it, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Hey?
Umbrella Corporation.
No, she didn't work for them, but she was like a Shield. Is it called Shield? Something like that? I can't remember. They actually, it's the if you've ever played the first Resident Evil game, and you end up at Raccoon City. And you're stuck there overnight, and you've got to get out the big mansion and all that, and the police station, and you've got to run. It's the film, that new film that's come out, Welcome to Raccoon City, is exactly like the film. It's brilliant. It's exactly like the game. It's so, even the characters, they've made a few adjustments, you know.
I've watched the older Resident Evil films. They're all right. They're not.
Oh, I love them.
Not amazing.
I love them. They're really good.
This new season,
they kind of went a bit off skewer, didn't they? I think
this new season's very good.
They've even got the dogs. They've actually got real dogs in there, and they put makeup on the dogs to make them look that.
It did look pretty real.
It's horrific. It's unbelievable. It's brilliant. I can't, like I say, I can't wait to watch it. I think it'll be brilliant. Anything coming up for you, Gene the Q, that you're looking forward to watching?
Not really. I haven't.
Ben Watkins has liked the stream. Thanks, Ben.
I haven't seen anything.
Just realised the door's open. Thanks, Ben. Go on, sorry.
I haven't seen anything that I'm thinking of watching at the moment.
Maybe not. You'll probably watch Resident Evil, though. You like stuff like that, don't you?
I probably will, yeah.
You like a good horror. You like
I
very
like
similar
horror
to
films.
Declan. You like good horrors. You like Halloween. The proper horrors. You like.
Proper horrors.
What's your favourite horror ever? Your favourite horror film?
The Omen, I think.
You like The Omen, really?
I've never watched that.
Have you not watched The Omen?
No, I don't think so.
What's it in it? He's fucking. Oh, he's brilliant. When he becomes an adult.
Yeah.
What's it plays it? Is it Sam O'Neill plays?
I think
Sam Neill, I think he's called, the guy at Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, he's the original Omen, and he's. Oh my God, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's so good at it. He's right horrible bugger. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's so good at.
I mean, I like.
He's good at everything, though, isn't he?
Yeah, but
he's good at everything, really.
I like a good murder film. You know, a good horror
like a
film.
murder mystery sort of thing.
Do you prefer slashing or do you prefer story? Story to gore. What do you like, gore or story?
I'd say story.
Story, I think.
I'm the same.
Story,
I'm exactly the same. Stories, definitely.
And I do watch quite a few of the most evil killers.
Yeah.
I do
Bit
watch
weird.
that
You're
a
weird,
lot.
you are.
You'd probably
You
like the
no, I like
Netflix ones
I
about
like the documentaries about them.
All right, I tell you what is
You know.
great. If you're into serial killers and all that stuff, not that we're into serial killers.
No.
I don't. We don't want to be one, like. But there's a really good thing called Mindhunter
Oh, it's
on
so
Netflix.
good.
It is
so
one of
good.
and it's so good because it's true stories
Yeah.
about the actual guys who invented the name, the serial killer.
Yeah.
The guy in it, he's quite a famous guy. He's very an American, and he came up with the saying serial killer. He actually, I think I love it.
He fascinates me. You know that big dude in it, that Edmund Kemper, the one that's like 6 foot something.
Oh yeah, Kemper, but he's a real. That's a real
so
guy.
Clever in real life, you know.
Yeah, they find that a lot of people, a lot of serial killers are
But
very,
it's such
very
a shame, like
academically very clever.
Cause
you
like,
kind of need to be almost.
If you don't know the story behind him, like I think he killed his grandparents or something when he was a kid.
That's when he was, and then he just got worse.
put in, and basically
This is Keller.
He played the system to get out. He played
Right.
like a character to get out. Like he was, he pretended like he was all.
Was that
like,
the guy? He was into women's shoes.
No, that's
There's a-
Jerome Gerard.
There's another one who's into the guys like
But
that.
he's basically he played this character.
He used to kill women and then
he
shoes.
got out.
One shoe left.
And then he started killing all these other women because he wanted to kill his mum, but he couldn't. And then at the end, he does, doesn't he? Like he finally kills his mum, and then he's like,
yeah,
right,
that's
I'm
what he
done
wanted to
now.
do, and then he done, and then he gave himself up.
Yeah.
Hi, Vinny. Vincent Hines, how you doing, buddy? That's an old friend of mine who I used to go plumbing with. Old Vincent.
Oh yeah.
Vincent, yeah, he's a good lad. He is one of the CPL legends, like myself. They have got legends at CPL, and me and Vinny are definitely one of the CPL legends. He is a CPL. He always will be. I think he probably runs it by now. He's been there that long, Vinny. I think he was there as a kid and worked. There's only a few legends. There's a few legends. That's all there is. There's not many of us. I'm one, and Vinny's definitely one.
Was he one of those that used to have the big breakfast like you did?
Oh, we used what we used to do is me and Vinny. I won't share. I would not share it with Vinny, but because it was ridiculous, right? On the Monday, we decided what we'll do. On the Fridays, we'll get bargain buckets, and there used to be six of
when
us.
they actually were a bargain.
Yeah. There used to be six of us, right? And we used to have one bargain bucket each, which was 6 pieces and 8 fries. You used to get 8 fries and 6 pieces, right? Obviously, we used to get more. And then it ended up being on a Friday, right? We ended up doing it on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And some days we used to, should we do it today as well? And we used to have it all week, every day. like 3 pieces of chicken each and all that. And I'd never share with Vinny because he could eat as much as I could, and it was rubbish. I used to share with my mate. He could only eat 2 pieces. It used to work out good. I used to have 4, but those were the days. Good old Vinny. He's a good lad, Vinny. Nice. He's a very good plumber as well. Very good. Better than I ever was.
Do you know how much a bargain bucket is now?
How much? What? 6 pieces and 8 chips?
It's about 15 quid now.
It used to be $9.90.
Yeah.
No, it was. No, it wasn't. It was $8.99.
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah, it did go up to $9.99.
I'm going back. I'm going back years.
Even a
I'm going
tenner
back
still, it was still a bargain,
long time
but
ago.
it's not.
Yeah, it was
now.
a bargain.
It's just not.
It was a bargain,
not
wasn't
anymore.
it? It's 15 quid for a
Shame,
bargain bucket.
yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, isn't it?
Well, fish and chips
Terrific.
at
Terrific.
fish and chips at Annie Ramsey's. That's £15. It's
overrated.
Chips. It's a bit. It's a lot of money, isn't it?
I mean, £30.
It's
They
a lot of
wanted
money.
£30 for 2 normal sized fish and chips.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Crazy. Isn't it?
£30. We walked out. We said, no wonder the place is empty.
Well, I mean, fish and chips. When I was a kid, it was like the local place. They used to do it in beef fat, in beef dripping.
Oh yeah.
And
They used
now
to do what in beef
they
dripping?
don't do that, and
Fish and
it's not
chips.
the same anymore.
Fish and chips in beef trip.
Yeah, they
well,
used to-
it all
used to cook it in
changed, didn't
beef
it?
dripping.
Proper drip.
It changed
yeah.
about in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
When they got into this difference between
Oil and
they had animal fat
Yeah.
and sunflower fat, and they had what was the other one? The sunflower fat, vegetable
Vegetable.
oil.
Yeah.
Well, they changed it all. It's now in vegetable oil.
Yeah.
It's all done in vegetable oil now because you know why?
Vegans.
Fucking vegans. That's why
Dirty
we have to have it
vegans.
in
The
bloody.
thing is,
what's it?
What
Terrible.
they should do is, if they want
It's a beef dripping.
chippies, right, would be more popular if they did that again. Because if you get a
Would they?
chippy round here, right,
Yeah.
I think. Well, my mum likes chippies, and she keeps swapping and stuff. She's been doing it for years, right? But none of them are as good as where from back home. In the small town that I come from, where like
Where's
we all
that?
used to in the lakes in working.
Hello again, Stephen. How are you doing, buddy?
But
Stephen's
none
back.
of them, they're just not as good. They can't compete. The chippies round
Where
here,
was you
they're
from?
just
Sorry,
in the
where?
lakes.
Oh, in the lakes,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Well, it's a different ball game in the lakes, like because it's a bit of rural areas.
Well, it's a small town near the lakes.
Yeah.
But
What happens is with those kind of shops, they don't open during the day. They open in the evening time for your evening tea, right? And they're packed shitless. Like they're like people are outside the doors. It's ridiculous. Honestly,
I'm telling you, it makes
I used to
all
go
the
to one in
difference.
Wales.
all the difference if you use
I've
your
used the
beef
proper
dripping.
stuff. Yeah, beef dripping.
completely
yeah,
different.
Of course you do. Yeah. I mean, it's a different
Even
ball
like
game, isn't it?
homemade mushy
Completely
peas.
different.
Chippies
Right.
don't do that anymore. They just get tinned ones and warm them
What
up.
are mushy peas?
Yeah.
Well,
chippies years ago.
you should really
we
mushy
used
peas.
to
You should
have-
make them
Yeah.
from like you do your peas and it's bicarbonate soda
when you do
basically
mushy
and
peas
salt.
yourself, you have to wait for them what they call drop.
Good lad, Stephen.
They drop. Mushy
What
peas
drop?
drop. And then
Making
that's
me hungry.
when-
Sorry,
that's
mate.
when-
Sorry about that.
That's when you know they're ready. When they drop and it forms.
Yeah, what
that-
you're supposed to do, but yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly like right.
Yeah.
The way to make proper mushy peas is
Yeah.
it's bicarbonate soda basically
Yeah.
and garden peas
And let them drop.
salt and
Yeah.
pepper and vinegar as well, isn't it?
If I ever opened
It's just
a
the
chippy,
right amount.
I would do everything from like the old like 50s.
But the
style
problem is,
sort of-
though, right? The problem is, I agree. Yeah, you're right. See, but you'd have issues because
Yeah, you'd have
to be.
health and what's the
It would be
people on you.
vegan. You have
Vegans
to.
can sod off. I'd have a big sign saying we are not vegan friendly. Go away. Yeah, they can
That's
sod
not
off.
gonna work,
Simple
yeah,
as that.
yeah.
If you don't like, they shouldn't be eating fish and chips anyway. It's fish.
That is a good point.
Well,
yeah,
yes,
but they could
they
just have
can't.
chips though instead,
Well, they
couldn't
can
they?
go down to Miss
Harry
Chester's and get
Ramsden's.
chips. Yeah, Harry Ramsden's. Or,
Yeah, but I don't. Right. See, how does that work? Right. You know, like this is what I mean. Right. You know, in these pubs and clubs, pubs that like brewers fairs and all that kind of crap. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say they have vegan friendly meals like the garlic mushrooms or things like that. But the fatty, to put in fat, the
well,
fried,
no,
right?
it's not because it's vegetable oil in it.
Yeah, but how about if they cook sausages in the vegetable? How about if they've done, how about if they've done some, like the fish has been put in there, or the scampi, or, you know what I mean?
Well,
Is it how vegan friendly is a vegan friendly pub?
If
or place
they
to eat?
cooked fish in the oil,
Right?
they would be able to taste that.
No, I'll tell you what. Oh, fish you can, yeah, but
Yeah,
I bet you
definitely.
couldn't if you did like I don't know, maybe if you did garlic mushrooms in there, and then you did like I don't know, sausages. They don't really do sausage in fact,
No.
but maybe if they did or something like that, I think you I don't think you couldn't tell. I don't think you'd know.
What in fact?
In fact, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
I mean,
No chance.
I think
no way.
I'd know because when it comes to chips, like I've really gone off chippy chips now because, like I say, these places round here, they try their hardest, but they can't do it. The fish and chips just isn't the same.
They always seem to be soggy chips as
Yeah,
well.
and there's no flavour to them.
They don't seem to cook them long enough for me.
No, they don't seem to, do they?
No.
Have I gone off there? I think I
There's
might. No,
nothing-
I'm back again.
There's
back
nothing
again.
like
Something's not
homemade
working
chips
right.
now. Proper homemade chips.
Oh, I remember right. Chippies, right? You used to see them, and in the back, you'd always see this machine on the back, and that you put your potato, there's your chips,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're all the same, right? You don't see any of that now.
Nope.
No, because they
It's
come
all
already peeled for
pre-done.
them.
It's bullshit,
Rubbish,
isn't it?
it's shit.
It's absolutely
It's
bullshit.
shit.
It's absolutely bullshit. Right, let's get back
And
to
you know, in
pissing
different
news.
parts of the
We were
country.
going to talk about friends, actually, weren't we?
Yeah.
What makes a good friend, I
Can
think
I
Ben
just
was
make a
asking.
point?
Of course you can, absolutely.
In
You
diff-
go ahead.
In different parts of the country, like we up here in the north, we skin our fish. You know, we take the skin off the back before it's cooked.
Yeah.
Right.
In other parts of the country, they leave the skin on.
Right,
I think we
okay.
should
And
leave
I
the
know
skin on.
when the Viper
Nah.
King moved to somewhere else,
Yeah.
he could not believe they left the skin on the fish.
Really? Oh,
He,
that's weird.
he
isn't it?
said it's
Very strange.
yeah.
That's very
Let's
strange.
See, certain fish is nice with the skin on, and certain fish isn't.
There's a
Well,
mistake
that's
there. There's
true,
got to
but-
be a mistake going on there. That is not correct.
What?
What?
Well, it's because that's impossible.
What? Yeah, it is.
Because that's impossible. Because that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. We are missing. We're not. It's not coming out live properly at the moment. It's a bit weird. It's a bit. I don't know why that is not right. No way. No way. Absolutely no chance. There's no. It's impossible. Anyway, just a private thing we're having there. But anyway, right. Okay. So that's the smell with that. So don't forget we are live 01253 670202. Please ring because if you do, I'm just going to stop the bleeding phone line. There's no point, is it?
I tell you what.
Mad, innit?
What sort of food is nice?
What's your favourite?
Is,
What's your favourite food? Ooh, what do you like? Well,
What like cuisine like around the world?
if you could have anything you want.
Japanese.
But Japanese is very.
No, no.
What Japanese food have you had?
Have you ever had Japanese barbecue?
Yeah, of course I have. Yeah,
So nice.
yeah, but what? As in, right? You mean done it in a tiki oven and all that kind of
No,
stuff?
no. So what
The
they do
pro-
is there's like these
the proper
restaurants
way.
in Japan, and obviously I've had it over here, not in Japan. Wish I'd
Okay.
been to Japan. But what they do is they bring the meat out raw, and then you have
that's
you
right,
have
yeah.
this thing in front of you. You sit there and you do
Yeah.
it yourself. But
Lots of
it's-
countries
it-
do
it's
do
the
that, you know.
It's the sauce that they give you, like the Japanese barbecue sauce.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Can't beat it. You really
Well,
can't.
you see, Japanese. What's different about the Japanese more than Chinese? Because it's very Japanese food and Chinese food is very, very similar. Apart from the only big difference is, right?
Japanese is healthier.
It's what?
It's healthier.
Well, no. It's
It is
not. I
'cause,
mean,
they eat mainly fish, beef,
Yeah.
fish, beef, and pork, whereas the Chinese.
what you have to understand with Chinese
anything.
food and
They'll eat anything.
Japanese food, when we eat it here, right? It's
different.
very,
Yeah.
it's done for our palate. But the Chinese,
like-
but the Japanese have a lot of that kind of shit on stick
They,
and
they do, but
weird
it's,
shit.
it's a dying trend
They
because
do.
a lot of the younger Japanese generation they don't like
No,
a lot of
they
these
won't eat
weird.
it.
No,
But the Chinese food isn't what you think it is.
no, I know,
Like,
I know
you what I mean?
Chinese
It's not-
food from a takeaway. That's not Chinese food.
No,
it's not.
I mean, I went to a Chinese restaurant a Japanese restaurant in London, and it was proper authentic. Even the servers and the chefs on the tables and proper. It wasn't like cheap shit crap. What you get, prawn fried rice and all that crap. It was proper Japanese food, right? And I tell you what, it's served differently than Chinese. and it's presented very, very different as well. And it has this kind of like, it's not as full. You know, like Chinese food is very like over flavored. It's very flavored.
You know why?
Yeah, because it's for the English palate.
No, there's actually a reason why. Yeah. There's a reason why it's like that. It's because they use something called MSG, and it's like
do what? Sorry.
They use something called MSG, and they put it in everything.
Right.
And it's like a white powder.
Okay.
And what it does is it melts in the food, and it's like a flavour enhancer.
Oh, right, okay.
You know how fat layers your tongue?
Yeah.
And makes things taste better. So it's like that.
Right.
And
salty.
No, you can't taste it. It's got no taste.
Right. So why does it
put
make
it in the food,
right.
and it enhances. It tricks your taste buds into thinking.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
this is more flavoursome than it is, and it's not. I've got some at home.
I mean, I went to a Japanese restaurant, and I thought I liked sushi because I used to have sushi here.
Yeah.
Right. And when you have sushi here, it's very thin.
Yeah.
And it's on very small little.
Yeah. It is
little rice, right? But so okay. Well, what's real sushi like then? Have you had real sushi?
Yeah, only once.
What was it like?
The only difference I can explain it is like when you get them little pre-made sushi things in like Lidl or whatever.
Yeah, well,
or Tesco.
Yeah, okay.
Like you say, they are very small.
Right.
And they tend to be sort of again changed towards our palate.
No, right. But what's the main difference between real, right? Because, right, okay, I ordered a plate of this, right? And
sushi is raw fish.
Well, yeah, that's correct. But it's real sushi isn't what you know when you get like when you can get your plates and all that stuff like up the road and you get your plate. It's nothing like that. As in, it's not. It's like very thin slivers of fish on it, very slim, right?
Sashimi.
Real Japanese, real proper sushi. Right, Sakimi as it's called, isn't it? Sashimi. I can never pronounce it. And it's quite thick. You'd be surprised how thick it is. It's like that thick. It's a big piece of fish, and I was a bit put back about how thick it was. It really was. It was a bit too much. My palate. I wasn't used to it.
Yeah, I prefer the smaller bits. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're accustomed to it.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, and you're not putting a lot of like, you're not putting a lot of like soy sauce on it and things. You know,
wasabi.
Soy sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasabi as well. Wasabi is beautiful. I wouldn't have it now. I wouldn't have it now.
I don't like it.
Oh, I love it. I think
soy sauce.
You need it.
Hey, tell you what's good. It's a bit of a mix.
Well, chow mein, chicken chow mein is really good. Japanese. It's very different because it's a lot
Chinese,
thicker.
That.
No, it's not. Japanese do chow mein as well, right? And it's thicker. Right. It's a thicker, like you know when you get chicken chow mein or something like that, right? It's a bit loose, right?
Yeah.
Japanese is not. It's quite thick. It's like the sauce that they use is a big thicker sauce. It's not like a thinned out soup. It's nice and thick. It's really good, man. It's really good. Sorry, what was you saying?
What was I saying? What was I saying?
Gene?
I wasn't saying anything.
Anything? Okay.
No.
Can't remember now. I don't remember what I was going to say.
You was on about favourite foods.
What's your favourite food then?
Oh, I like a nice dinner.
Roast dinner.
A roast dinner,
yeah. I think she said this last time, yeah.
Don't
roast dinner. Dinners. And I do like fish and chips.
What's your favourite meat on a roast?
Old beef.
Beef. Old school.
Beef.
Well, beef is a roast.
Everyone just has chicken.
It's a roast, isn't it? Well, it's cheaper, isn't it?
No, I can't have chicken.
No,
I don't.
won't eat chicken.
I like the roast pork.
Roast pork?
Yeah.
I don't mind roast pork.
Especially when you go to like...
you don't like it? You don't like roast pork at all?
What they're called?
I like roast pork and...
Yorkshire pudding, do you mean?
No.
Right.
What's them thing places called where you go for a roast?
Oh.
Rabbit.
Like a Toby Carvery.
Oh,
yeah.
Toby Carvery.
When you go to a Toby Carvery and you go for the pork,
Carvery,
it's spot on. It's dead
well,
soft.
I can be honest. All the meat at Carvery's, they seem to be a bit drier and overcooked. Because,
no, I think they're perfect.
No, but I know I like it. It tastes better because it's not like wet. It's nice. And then when you put your gravy, I never put gravy on meat because it spoils it. I put the gravy on my actual a little bit
Yorkshire pudding
on the Yorkshire pudding, of course, Yorkshire pudding, and I tell you what, right? What's the one that we went to a carvery recently, actually?
Yeah.
And I tell you what,
Toby
right?
Carberry, that was.
Was it a Toby one? It was up the road on, I can't remember where it was, right? And the
As you
last
went
time I
towards
went.
the motorway.
Yeah, last time I went, it was shit. It was shocking.
It was
Bloody
awful.
rubbish. But this time, I
It was
don't know what it
cold,
was.
and it was just-
Yeah, it was shit. But this time, I don't know. I think it's new. A bit more expensive now as well.
Yeah.
The drinks are fucking ridiculous. Like £4 a pint.
That one up
It's
there's
like
better
uptown.
near
Ridiculous.
towards, is it Cleveley? Is that way?
Oh, the tram stop. The big one on the corner.
Oh, that's lovely,
Yeah.
that place.
Yeah,
I
that was
like
quite good. But this one, I'll tell you what it was, what made it so good. The Yorkshire puddings. The Yorkshire puddings had so full of flavour. It was unbelievable, man. They were beautiful.
They're too big,
they were
though,
amazing.
to go on the plate.
Yeah, but you have them on a separate plate, don't you? That's what
See,
you
the
do.
trick with Yorkshire puddings is don't open the oven.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Because they go
But most
down.
people
I know
don't.
that.
Most people don't. Right?
people
Most
don't
people
know that.
Most
do.
people do.
Most people don't make Yorkshire puddings.
yeah.
They
Well,
just buy Aunt Bessie's.
I'm the
don't
same.
they?
I like the Aunt Bessie's one. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but
But
these
they are too small, aren't they?
these
You can
Yorkshire
get the
puddings
bigger
that I
ones.
had, right? These Yorkshire puddings that I had were just at this place. I wish I could remember the place.
Oh, right.
They were the best Yorkshire puddings I've tasted in my life. They were absolutely the
When
bottoms.
was this?
When we went with Carl and that. Carl and
Oh,
the Thief King and all that. It was brilliant.
It'll be a
I
Toby.
can't
It'll be a
think.
Toby
No, it
Carvery.
wasn't a Toby.
I don't think it. I think it was a Brewers Fair.
Squirrel?
No. I don't rate the squirrel at all.
Not
I
been
think
for
it
years.
was the Brewers Fair one. I'm not
Is it,
sure.
it was the one near. I can't. I'll remember it in a minute. I remember it in a minute. Dad likes to go in there. I don't know why.
if you've
Shit
noticed,
last time,
but
but well, last time I went, it was
see all these
brilliant.
little pubs that are like near motorways and
Yeah.
main roads. I don't know if you noticed, but slowly, one by one, Toby Carvery's buying them all.
Yeah, they seem to be, don't they?
Yeah.
Toby or it's the other one.
Brewers Fair, yeah.
Brewers Fair or Toby. Yeah, they
seem
seem
to
to
be
be,
buying them
don't they? They seem. I think it's a trend, isn't it? I
Because
think
that pub on the
they're just killing them
motorway,
all,
I
aren't
think
they?
I know which one you're on about. It's the one near Haven Holiday Park, isn't it?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one before you turn off.
Yeah,
Come back
to go
back
towards
into
it.
Blackpool.
I think I know what you mean, because
I can't remember the name of it.
years
It's where the
ago,
car
it was-
beats
it
are.
was just a pub.
You know where,
Above on the left,
You know where
the
you
road
go
there.
down the motorway?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
it's that
before
one.
you hit the motorway.
Yeah, I know
That's
what
the
you
one.
mean, yeah.
And
Opposite
last time,
Winddyke Farm.
last time it was awful, but this time it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was so good, right? Very expensive for what it is.
Yeah, it was.
But the
At
Yorkshire
that time,
puddings
they put the
are
prices up.
Yorkshire puddings are amazing.
Yeah.
I've never had anything as good as that. They were just brilliant, and I
My
love
great
that.
gran used to do
Good old
um,
Yorkshire pudding, you can't
amazing
beat
roast
'em.
dinners.
My mother used to
Oh.
make brilliant Yorkshire puddings.
She used
as
to put
well.
butter in everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, well, that's a trick.
Even
But-
Yorkshire puddings. She used
butter
to
in
put
Yorkshire
butter
puddings,
on 'em.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
I'm so
Mad.
hungry now. Crazy how hungry I am. It's stupid, really. Bloody hell, we can talk about crap, we'll start, can't we? Anyway, right, well, let's follow on with the bloody news, and then we're going to talk about that thing that Ben actually brought up about what makes a good friend, which is really interesting. I think that's a really good interesting. Right, okay. Yeah, we've done that one. There's going to be rail strikes in August again, probably for a week, for God's sake. David Venables. Not the one you're thinking about.
John.
Not John Venables. David Venables has been found guilty of murdering his wife, Brenda, right? Whose body was found hidden in a septic tank for over 37 years after she disappeared. That's how mad, isn't it? How the
Do you know what I
fuck
don't
does that
understand
happen?
about that, right? If a septic tank is what I think it is, it's where your waste goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's septic tank. Well, I'm not.
Your wastewater in your toilet juice and.
Yeah, it must have no sewerage
isn't it?
thing, and you
Yeah.
have a
I think
septic
so.
tank.
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
So what I don't
It's like
get
a
is because I
sewage
know a lot
tank,
about decomposition. I've watched loads of documentaries about
isn't it?
stuff like that.
Slightly scary, that is, mate. That's slightly
But
scary.
what I don't understand about that is, right, if you've got waste going in a tank and then getting removed at whatever point in time and then more waste, how is there anything left of that body?
Well, there'll be the skeleton, and there'll be bones and teeth,
But not really, because even bones and teeth would decay in that. It's almost like acid in there. Because you've got-
well, mate, right. When your teeth don't go anywhere. Teeth will be there. But saying that though, right, hey, the teeth must rot because your teeth rot.
Yeah.
When you're eating, so
Well, the thing
I imagine so.
is,
Yeah.
Was
It's
it,
DNA though, isn't it, mate? They
was
can just
it-
take a scrape of
yeah.
a bone and get your DNA
Yeah,
out.
but
It's
the thing
crazy,
is,
isn't it?
if after 37 years, you
yeah,
think
but
there'd be
was
nothing left.
I mean, there's
I
not
don't
many
know.
places now with septic tanks.
Yeah.
Was it ever used right up to this day, or
true?
It might have just been
it
put
might
there
have
and
been
not
put
used
there
for
and not
years.
used.
Yeah, that is a good point. I don't know. But how mad's that? 37 years they couldn't find her, and they found her in the septic tank.
I wonder how they found her, because I wonder if they were taking it out because they were doing rebuilding or
I wonder if
something.
they've, I wonder if he's like moved house and they found it later on. It's there, and normally I don't know. He's murdering and
Thick,
things.
innit,
It's
really?
weird, isn't it?
If you buried someone in a septic tank and then you move out, at some point someone could dig it up and. Like,
Well, you take a septic tank. Can you
With
imagine
you.
walking down the road? I'm taking my septic. I'm selling the house, but I'm taking a septic tank with me. That'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it? That would be very, very, very
Whereabouts
strange.
was this in the country? Do you know?
No idea. I don't know. I don't know. They said that about Rose. What was he called? What was that fella called who made it all them?
Fred West.
Fred West and Rose West, right? He said he murdered 18, and the police said, "No, mate, it's at least 20." I said, "I know, I'm a builder. It's an estimate."
God.
Boom, boom. Hold on. Where
That's
was it?
terrible. That's terrible.
I'm here all
I
week.
think he was at it long
Good
before he met
God.
Rose.
Well, they say that she was one of the main culprits for
Yeah,
it.
she was, but
she
it-
was the
it
one.
killed
She used to
people
bring
before
them
that.
in and all that
Yeah.
shit. And did they even murder their own daughter as well?
Yeah,
They-
yeah.
They murdered her. Basically, if you was fucking walking past, you get.
No, it
You
wasn't
probably get
like that.
murdered.
It was basically.
Probably get murdered, wouldn't
she
you? It's
was
crazy,
like-
isn't it?
She was like basically a prostitute.
Who was
Yeah,
Rose?
Rose. Yeah.
She was
And
one
they-
ugly
and they
bitch,
had-
prostitute,
they were
wasn't
running
she?
Like
Fucking hell.
what's it called in there? Like a whorehouse.
Yeah. Okay.
And all the.
Why did you go?
So some of these young girls were like, no. Some of them, the families would have known they were there, and then others, were
Right.
like
So-
castaways sort of thing. So they didn't know where they were.
So it
that's
wasn't
how-
Rose
Yeah,
who
but
was doing the
Rose-
sex. They were getting
No,
prostitutes.
both.
Were they murdered? So a lot of girls that they murdered were they prostitutes then?
No, they were like runaways and stuff like that.
Got you.
Well,
got
a
you.
lot of them though wasn't runaways.
Some of them.
I watched a program all about these, and
Is it the daughter's
some
friends as well?
daughters,
Yeah, I think so.
friends of the daughters.
Mad,
People
innit,
had
really?
actually lived just down the road,
Yeah.
and the daughter went to see her. She never come out of there.
Mad, isn't it? Isn't it crazy, isn't it?
And
How,
I
how,
mean,
it- how,
they reckon he killed at
how
at
people
least-
are in the murder
And do
things
you
like
know?
Loads, to be
Do you
honest.
know they used to drive in the car? They had a car, and she used to see these girls on the road. You know, young girls. I'm talking very young girls. 14, 15.
Yeah.
And she used to entice them into, "Oh, can we give you a lift? Just get in and we'll give you a lift wherever you want to go." Oh,
that. Mad, isn't it? It's frightening, isn't it? It is
that's
frightening.
when they were.
Just
sort of
doesn't make
knocked out.
it doesn't
That
make
was it,
sense,
that was
does it?
it.
It's awful. It just doesn't make sense.
Terrible.
It
and
really
then,
doesn't.
And Rose West did a lot of the sexual things as well,
That's
as
right,
well as him.
Oh right, okay.
She was more into that.
She was worse than him.
She was worse than him apparently.
So she's a bit of a pervert.
But
murderer, killer.
he killed himself in prison.
Yeah.
Did he?
But he
do you
was
think
like-
that's true, or do you think that?
No, he did.
Because
he did, yeah.
he killed
definitely
himself,
did, yeah.
or do you think he was murdered?
No,
or
he definitely killed himself.
I don't
There was
know.
no one like. I don't think it was like an
It
Epstein
wasn't
situation,
in a.
and
It wasn't in a cell with anybody
No.
else. It was supposed to be in.
It might have been given. I think like this fella. What's he called? The fella who's just who hung himself in the cell.
Yeah.
What was he?
Epstein.
Epstein.
Yeah.
That's dodgy as shit, isn't it?
well, yeah, but he was part of a massive thing, though.
Yeah, but I think he was the boss of it.
No,
he was.
I don't think so.
He was. Who do you think was in charge then?
I think whoever's in charge, because I think it's still going on.
Yeah, well, he probably is.
Probably one of the other millionaires.
Right.
But I don't think any of them
But
are in
it
charge.
was at his house. It was at
It was his house,
place.
though, wasn't
yeah,
it?
they used
It was
that
his
because he had it
place.
in his own island. But who knows? They might be using other places.
I mean, how rich do you have to be to have your own? How rich do you have to
Not
be
actually that
to have your
rich.
own
Not actually
fucking
that
island? Yeah, but to be able to have a big house and a what's on
Well,
it,
yeah, to be able to build
yeah,
on it,
to, you
yeah.
know. I mean, you've got to be rich as shit to have your own island and build it. I mean, that's
Well, I don't
that's
think
just
people should be allowed because then they do stuff like that.
well. I mean, if I win the lottery one day and I invest it and I get billions, I can have my own island.
No, I wouldn't.
I would.
I'd just go to a nice part of a nice country where there's nothing there anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
You'd soon get sick of it though. If you're on your own island, you can't
Well,
go
no,
to
you'd
Tesco or anything.
you'd have that much money. You'd have a Tesco. Right, I want you to build a Tesco here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but then
Or an
they
Asda.
wouldn't though because all
They
the
wouldn't
products
because there's no profit in it.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You'd be your own Tesco.
Yeah,
You
but
could-
what
you
you'd have,
employ your
you'd
own
have-
people
you'd
there.
have your
Just
own,
for a laugh, wouldn't
you'd
it?
have your own pilot and plane, wouldn't you? Like
Yeah, you
Richard
just go-
Branson.
What I
Go
would
and
do
do
if
it,
I had
wouldn't
my
you?
own island is I'd make a small part of it and make like maybe say 10, 20 houses and then let a load of people move on. Then
Like who though? You'd have to pick them,
dunno.
wouldn't you?
Well, you'd want a
people.
doctor.
How much would the rent be?
You'd want a
Rich
doctor.
people.
You'd want some sort
I'd
of.
be,
and then-
rent would be cheap.
and if
I
you
mean,
have enough people on it, then
Yeah.
you've got an excuse to have a shop.
well, you've got a little community there, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you'd
So
build your own community.
why would you buy?
Just move to Cornwall instead or something like that. And
If I was rich, I
have a
wouldn't stay
little-
in England. I wouldn't stay in the UK.
why would you not stay in the UK
Why
though? Yeah, but why?
It's
Why?
bullshit now, isn't it?
Yeah, but why though?
Where else would you go?
Where would you go?
US.
Where?
US.
Yeah, but why though? Have you been to
Oh,
the US?
Nice. Have my own land in the middle of
Yeah, but
nowhere.
why? Where about though?
Have my own ranch in Texas or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, there was a guy who I was talking to about this, and there's quite a few people, and mate, he ended up getting shot or something.
Not if you have your own ranch, you'd be all right.
Well, no,
Stay
you.
on.
Oh, look who's there! It's Deck. Let's
You
go
wouldn't even
and
have to
shoot
go
him.
to go out to the shop because you'd have staff.
You'd have what?
Staff. I don't know. There was one. I wouldn't move to America. No, no way would I. I would not move to America.
I would
no
love to
chance.
go.
If I had enough money where I don't have to worry about financial, I would, because there's more freedom than there is here.
What in America? As in
Way
what way?
more free. Loads of
Like-
freedom of speech.
Well, it's freedom of speech
No,
here.
there isn't.
So what you want?
Nope.
Yeah, there is.
No, you can't.
So what can't you say here that you can say in America?
There is no.
There's nothing.
There is currently no freedom of speech laws in this country. You can't. There's not.
You can say what you want.
You can't.
You can say as much as you can here as you can in America.
You can't.
What right? Name me one thing like that you can say in
Well-
America that you can't say here.
I don't know, but there's no freedom of speech.
So you don't know.
laws.
Of course, there's freedom of
This
speech.
is why there's advocates for freedom of speech in this country, because we don't have freedom of speech.
No, right. Listen, my
it up.
granddad's granddad went to war
Yeah, but look it up. There's
on
no freedom of
purpose.
speech.
Of course, there's freedom of
There
speech.
isn't.
That's why the newspapers
No.
can print whatever they fucking want. That's the problem.
That's different though. Like,
Why is that? So why have they got freedom of speech and we haven't? That's
well, they
that's
haven't.
not true.
They haven't.
Well, they have. They come up with all
You
sorts.
can-
Mate, do you remember the Sunday Sport? They used to come up with like there's fucking
show you.
Elvis is on the
I'll show
moon
you.
and
There's
shit
no-
like
there's no
that, and
freedom of
Elvis still
speech.
alive. Of course, there's no difference in freedom of speech in this country as there is in America because it's such a big thing. Freedom of speech, it's really important.
Yeah, but
That's what people
there
fought
isn't-
for.
Yeah, I know.
That's
but
what
there-
people
there
fought
isn't
for
proper-
in the
proper
Second World
freedom of
War.
speech. Honestly, I watch
There's no
people that
difference,
talk about it.
right?
There isn't.
There's no difference between freedom of speech in this country and USA. It's be exactly the same. I can't imagine there being any differences in freedom of speech.
Well,
Because how come, right, in this country, right, we can have some, there could be some part of our community can burn our Union Jack, right? That's freedom of speech. That's freedom. How come they can do that? You can't do
Subject to
that. Not in
formalities,
America.
which basically
Well, Article
means-
10. Hold on, I'm sorry. Everyone has a right to freedom of expression in the UK, but the law states that the freedom may be subject to formalities, conditions, restrictions, or penalties. Are the same as USA?
No, it's not.
That's the same. Hold on,
If you
just a
look-
second.
If you look up USA, it's different. So you can't.
Is
be-
freedom of speech an absolute in UK?
So you can't actually obviously
Yes.
be racist and stuff.
Yes, there is a non-absolute right, which means it can be limited or restricted in certain circumstances. That's the same as America.
I'll
You
show
can't
you.
go in America and say things about the actual flag, and you can't. Right? It's like things you can't say anything bad in America about the Stars and Stripes. You're not allowed. You can't. You can't. I'm telling you now, right? This is the big difference that they've got that we haven't. You cannot say anything detrimental about the Stars and Stripes in America. You're saying we haven't got someone actually from America at the moment, but there is no very, very little different. It's circumstance as well in America. They have circumstance like we do. There's certain things you could do.
So their freedom of speech laws, right?
Yeah.
Are so different to ours that
no, it's not.
Basically,
it's really, honestly,
you need to do
it's
more
really
research
not,
on
mate.
it.
You're just looking at little fundamentals on it.
No, you need to do more research on it.
I'm telling you now, it's
not
silly.
Argue about
but
it. Let's just
what
see.
it is, what the freedom of speech. Let's not get it mixed up, right? Freedom of speech is very different, right, than what is like because of snowflakes. Let's say in that way, you can't say things like that. The same, you can't say.
The problem, yeah.
But they've got the same issue in America as well. They've got the exact same issue.
They have, but they don't.
So it's very similar, right? And the story. There you go.
Sorted,
right? Sorted. I'm right. There you go. Right. Thank you. Shoot your gob. It's as simple as that. It is. Both countries have issues. Actually, in all fairness, right? America and Britain, the West now have very bad issues with freedom of speech. America does and we do, because in the old days, in the 70s, in the 50s, whatever, so say what you want, couldn't you? You could literally say what you want, right? And well behind the circumstances or the conditions that would come upon you from other people. Nowadays, right, we have very similar problems that America has as well, right? Very similar, right? And there's certain things that you can't say in America that you can say in this country, and vice versa. It's very, very similar. There may be like the odd thing, I don't know, whatever, but
I don't know. I just rather like it seems to be over there.
How come in America, right? Yeah, right. You've got that family, that most hated family in the world in America. Have you ever seen them? The things they say, their freedom, it's unbelievable. You wouldn't have that. You would not be able to do that in this country.
I mean. That's what I mean.
But that's for a reason, though.
Yeah.
Which our country's better.
I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I'm saying there's more freedom over there.
There is one.
Yeah, but it's freedom. It's wrong freedom because you've got that family, that the women and all that. You know, when they go out and they pick it about the soldiers
that's wrong.
going to war.
That's wrong.
That's the freedom that you think's good. Then
no, I think to have that freedom's good, but to abuse to abuse it like that's not good.
Well, don't have it then.
But the point still stands is when you go over there, you are in general more free.
I really don't think you are.
I do think that we have
definitely
a problem with
you can buy guns if you want.
People's opinions.
Right.
Some things you can't give an opinion on.
No, that is correct.
I mean that applies to both.
But you can't do that in America.
Well, that's
there is certain
worse
things
and worse
that you
here
can't.
because of people on the internet, snowflakes and.
But you can't say there's certain things that you can't say in America, but you still can't say them here either.
No.
Let's not get mixed up. They are virtually the same, right? The only difference is, I think it's tolerance. Because what you have to remember is, right, we are one country, right? America is like a fucking 100. It's like 100 Great Britain. It's huge. When you think of a state in America, you got to look at it as a country.
Yeah.
Each state each state is very, very different. And the tolerance is very different.
Well, it's like
San Francisco is very, very different than Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. And that's what you mean, Declan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some parts of America are very.
Don't get me wrong. Some parts are shit.
Yeah, I mean, New York, Boston area, that kind of places, they're very similar to what we are right now. When you go to Oklahoma or places like that, completely different ballgame.
I would live somewhere where it's like everyone's house is so far away from each other,
right?
That you'd have to send a letter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them sort of states where you've got
just
your own
like a
land
normal
and
person,
you right down a big dirt road.
Ring them
sort
up,
of place.
right, you know what I mean?
It's
Or
not
an
like
internet,
big city, and no.
Or an email, perhaps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That might
Or
be
just-
good, but.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it because you do you want to go to America because you'll be able to have guns there?
Not really.
Is that a
but
reason?
If I lived there, I would have guns.
Right.
But it's not for
Okay.
that reason. No, there's just loads of reasons, really.
Like one. Name me some.
Like the amount of like different stores they have. Like it's crazy what.
So you can do better shopping,
Yeah.
basically. All right. That's pathetic.
Stuff like
What's
that.
Next? That's madness.
Like again, the freedom, the size of the country, all the different parts and different.
Yeah, I understand that
weathers
to go
and-
travelling around. Yeah, I get that. But that's not living there. Then that's travelling around it,
but
then, isn't
I'd
it?
live there though, because then I would want to just
Right.
go different places.
What
all the
else
time.
then? What else? Because you can do that on.
Yeah, you could do it anyway.
Holland,
but
couldn't you?
it's-
You could do that
It'd
anyway.
be nice to live there.
But for what reason?
The space as well.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
things.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
though.
but there's a lot of things.
I would
we've
not. I
got.
would not go to America.
Hang
Absolutely
on.
bullshit. No
There's
chance.
a lot of things
no
we've
way.
got that America haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's the same.
Health
A
service.
lot of things.
Well,
Health
fine.
service for
Yeah, but
one.
if you're rich, you don't need.
Well, yeah, but
No, it's still shit. It's still
it's
shit.
still not
No,
right.
yeah,
Still
it-
shit.
but if you're
And it's
rich,
so
what I'm saying
expensive.
is, and because I'm English, if I moved there, I'd have both citizenships.
Well, okay. So,
So I could
if you
come
got
over
ill,
here,
you
yeah.
just come
I
back.
could come back, yeah.
Well, that's.
Okay, that's fair. No, there's nothing on that. If you're rich, filth rich.
Yep.
Do,
And,
do
and I'm
you
British
want,
citizen,
really?
so I can come back and use it.
So you don't want to become a citizen of the United States. You want to still be.
Yeah, half and half.
Okay, I think
You
that's.
need dual
It's a
passport.
little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's a little bit like I don't know, a bit childish.
I wouldn't live
in a
over there
way,
all the time.
You know what
but
I mean? I think
like, for example,
it's like a dream thing.
what's fun about England in winter? Nothing.
Well,
Shit.
America. It
Depends which parts of America you go
Hey,
to.
they
It
have snow.
snows like hell there.
At least they have
Yeah, but
snow.
we have snow. It depends where you
Not
go in America. New York has
That's what
snow,
I mean.
mate.
That's what I mean.
Do you want to live in New York?
No,
That's snow.
No.
That's
New-
loads of
New
snow.
York's
That's
too-
well cold.
New York's too concrete jungle.
Well, so's. Well, it's very. Yeah, but there's some places like.
I'd live out in the
here, man.
sticks and have my own land and my own
I
stuff.
think it'd be better moving to the lakes or something around here. That'd be amazing, rather than.
You
know
get
what I mean?
bored
A
of it.
really
It's
nice-
pretty small, isn't it?
Yeah, but you get bored over there because
No.
you want to live in the middle of nowhere, where the houses are miles away from you, so there is no shops around you.
Well, no, I'd have to travel to shops, obviously.
Well, you could do that here.
But what could you do? What'd you do if you were ill?
I'd come back to England
That's terrible.
and I'd
That's
have a big
awful.
mansion. I'd be one of them people out of an old film where he's upstairs and and you can hear him down the air vents. And
I don't know. No, it's a good discussion to have, and it's quite lively as well because you can talk. We talk about anything, don't we? So it don't really matter. I mean, yeah. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's
like,
cool.
for example, if England, if you won the lottery, right, and you fed
Yeah.
fed up of England.
I would stay in England.
Yeah, but if
I
you
would
if
not
you're
move
fed
out
up
of
of it,
England.
let's say you're fed up of it, right?
Where have you been?
Where have I been? I've been to Spain so far.
Right. So you've not really seen like
No.
other the rest
No.
of right. I get you. So the USA is like it's
crazy
It's a bit of a
compared to
dream,
here,
isn't
innit?
it?
Yeah, it's mad.
No, but because you don't really know anything about
Yeah,
it
yeah.
really, and it's like it's all new. Right. I get you. So it's a bit. I'm trying to think of the right word. It's
New.
well, you don't know anything about it. It's like you think it's all Hollywood and all that shit, which I get.
I kind
It's
of like
nothing
their
like that.
culture in a way, though. Like I
Why-
like
why do you like their
cars,
culture? What?
I like the trucks they have.
Why do you like American football?
No.
That's American. That's
Yeah,
that's
I don't-
culture.
I don't like any sport really.
So do you like
Do you
big
like
Texas
baseball?
barbecue and baseball and things like that, and
the barbecue culture's
drinking
quite
light beer
interesting.
and things
yeah,
like that?
stuff like that's all right. Yeah.
I don't
Not
know.
really the sport though. It's a bit boring and a bit gay as well.
I don't know why you. It's not. It's definitely. You can't say that. It's definitely not gay. It's I said that to a 200-pound linebacker. You know what I mean? 400 some of them. You know.
Yeah, when, and
know what I
then
mean?
when they take the things off, what are they then? Nothing.
No, mate. Believe
They
you me,
are
mate.
big.
Believe you me, mate. They are big boys. I'm telling you. Linebacker.
I need to
you
get
know,
a drink.
You know, they are keen on linebackers and shit, man.
It's
They
getting
really
warm
are,
in
man.
here, isn't it?
Not really. It's not
Can I
too
get a
bad.
drink? Is that all right?
Yeah, help yourself by all means. Let me just go over to that while they can still see it, so it don't bloody matter. Never mind. We'll just go back like that. But yeah, it's been very interesting, hasn't it? It's 20
has.
past 11 nearly.
Bloody hell.
So yeah, it's been a funny night tonight. It has been a funny night tonight. But there's been all sorts, haven't there?
Yeah.
Been all sorts tonight. So not the usual crowd is what we usually get, unfortunately.
No, it's not.
It's been a bit slow. So I think we'll probably we'll call it a night there. I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think everyone's happy with that?
Yeah.
I'm a bit tired, so it just leaves me to do this. Thank you all for watching tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, and please drop in again. I'm gonna have something to eat. I'm quite hungry. I'm quite tired as well. But, it's been slow eating tonight. But we will see you all very, very soon. Thank you all for dropping in. So it's ta from me.
See you later from me.
And it's good night from me.
And that's all of us. So thank you for all dropping in tonight. It's been really good. Thank you so much. We will see you all very, very soon.
From the weapon in the studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooper Man plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me. Yeah. So whatever.